Great.
I think that involves me talking.
It might.
It does.
I'll get to it
I
at some
agree.
point. The two people I had something to tell at the start of the session aren't here, so that'll be later, I guess. And I also do have to retcon something that happened last session.
Oh no.
Because I forgot.
I actually won the election.
No, not
Oh
that.
my god.
I forgot. Oh, it's actually because you guys spent so much time on the election that I forgot to just dump a whole bunch of lore. So that'll be later.
Okay.
I literally thought you guys would be like, well, we don't need to be in Goodmead anymore, and then leave.
Yep.
Never.
But after 3 hours of campaigning for speakership, the group headed to Bryn Shander just to catch up whoever was not here last time, was that just Zach?
Woot.
Yeah.
I believe so.
To make up for lost time, let's focus on Zach for a second.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta take a big swig.
Yeah, what you drinking, Derek?
Monster Energy.
Oh.
If I have kidneys at the end of this campaign, I was
Cool.
not focused enough. I'm going to be talking to Zach for a bit, so feel free to laugh along if you want. But if everyone else could mute.
Yeah, certainly.
We are in the tundra of the north. It is dark. Stars, I guess, are in the sky. That's how you know it's nighttime. B is walking through the tundra. A massive figure comes out of the snow and the darkness. A white dragon stalks B. Its corpse master holding tight onto the reins. It opens its mouth, blasting her with cold breath after cold breath. B flees in fear through the snow. The dragon takes to the dark skies, an aurora bursting into existence as a massive shadow lands in front of her, cutting B off. The rider dismounts, trudging towards B. The figure approaches a kaleidoscopic vision of a 7-foot-tall, bipedal, ram-horned owl wearing a cloak of freshly fallen snow, a taller figure of crackling ice, and a smaller, radiant prism. The shapes flow into and out of the same space as they raise an overlapping black talon, blade of ice, and carefully shaped blizzard. And the aurora overhead spirals down from the sky directly towards B. The figure turns towards you, Geoff, and says in 3 voices, "Your grandmother's in a lot of trouble, Geoff." The figure gestures off to your right, where you can see B standing at the edge of a lake holding a fishing rod. She reaches into her chest and pulls out a heart, wheezing a bit as she casts the line into the lake as bait. There's a tug on the line, and B starts reeling it in, a tabaxi splashing to the surface. The lake swells around them as B continues to pull the line in, hands breaking the surface and grasping onto the tabaxi. Trouble after trouble she runs into, it seems, and they gesture off to another angle where you see B entering a black cabin and just a ball of light erupting from within.
I think Geoff looks at this image, just kind of stunned, and says, "How do I save her?"
Hang on, I haven't shown you how much she fucked up. And she points off to the side again where B is in a tomb in a stone coffin, grabbing a wand and picking it up. And also clutching onto it is the ghostly hand of the person inside. Yeah, that's some mad shit she gets into. And it's not just her past either. And they point in another direction where that same kaleidoscopic view appears, and B's picking up this black cube that you just see like worms start wriggling out of her hair. Another view, she's picking up a mace, the top of it just a skull, and her face becomes sullen and her eyes become pinpoints of light. Yeah.
How do I stop that from happening?
Geoff, it's time for you to go north.
Back home?
Mm-hmm. Your grandmother seems to be a focus for curses when you know.
Well, that makes sense. I think Geoff tries to walk over to one of the images of B.
Anyone in particular?
Probably the one with the pinpoint eyes.
Okay. You walk that way. The other image is fading behind you, and I think it's like a mirror you're in front of with this vision. As several other are around you. I wish I could very quickly look up every single cursed object because there's other images there, but you're focusing on that one. And you just see there's like a crater of ice. You can see she's surrounded by wood and she's holding this scepter.
I'm gonna try and reach out and just remove it from her hand, or at least get her to drop it.
Okay. You press forward. I think the mirror you're pressing against shatters. You can step forward into it.
I step through it.
And you are on a ship. It's like absolutely abandoned, frozen. It's the bottom of this ice that she has dug through, and she's just holding the scepter and like her. What's the word for it? There's like green smoke coming out of her mouth. I guess we'll call it that.
I'm gonna. Geoff walks up, and he goes to grab B's hand, not so much the spear, but just grab her hand, and he just says, "It's okay. You can let go, B."
And I think B she blinks again, and her eyes are back, and she just drops the scepter.
As soon as she does, Jeff's gonna just kind of like hug her for a moment.
And this figure is once again behind you. I think your future is clear, they say.
I think so.
You've learned everything you can from the temple.
Who are you?
I think you know who I am.
If I'm right, Geoff Niels. I was told by my grandfather you were real, but no one believed him.
A very good trick I played on a lot of people.
I'm glad to know you're still alive. Is there something that I could ask of you?
You can ask it.
I'm really only good at hitting things. Is there anything that you can do to aid me?
You'll have my blessing as you go forward. I think
Thank
a
you.
little magic in the mix.
I'll
Make sure to keep praying to me.
of course.
Honor my domain.
Always.
You're going to see some crazy stuff, Geoff.
As long as B is safe, that's all that matters.
There's going to be... Well, I think you'll know its importance when you see it.
Are you sure? You if you've seen me, you know I'm not that smart.
Okay, I will literally tell you when you see it. How about that?
Oh, that's actually much better. Thank you.
It's something that brings me a lot of power, but can't exist for long. Just remember the fun that we can have and how the greatest things I do are just a trick of the light.
Got it. Understood.
And you open your eyes. You are back in Luskin. You've just woken up very refreshed.
I think
I don't know how to explain this other than mechanically. You have a level of Cleric.
I think the first thing Geoff does is he's going to try to do something that he's seen Varthan do, which is just cast a simple light spell.
And what are you casting now?
I'm just gonna try and cast it on my sword that is by my bedside.
Okay. You pick up your sword and concentrate on it, and overlapping images of this sword appear and quickly coalesce into the same, and the sword just glows vibrantly.
With that, Geoff immediately stands up, starts gearing up, puts on his leathers, puts on arms himself, gets his weapons on, and then runs immediately to Varthan's chambers.
Okay. It's a quick trip from where you are staying. I think you would travel through the training grounds. He would be on the opposite side of the temple.
Sure.
And just, kick in the door?
Just if there's an attendant, let them know that I need to speak to the cleric. Otherwise, knock.
No one there. So just knocking on the door.
Yep.
Quickly opens. Varthan is there. Can you describe Varthan at all?
He's just he's a very, very simple human, balding, with that like thick ring of like auburn hair around his head. And he's getting pudgier.
Friar Varthan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell
And
him I had a vision.
The lady has reached out to you.
She has, and I recount the entire vision I saw.
Well, that's crazy, but it sounds like you have a road ahead of you.
I believe so.
You're heading north, you said?
Yeah, back to the Dale, back to my home.
I think I don't have my right notes open for this. Hang on. Hi, Victoria. We're just, we leapt back in time in a heroic fashion, and it's Geoff time. Geoff time, baby.
Very fun. Love Geoff time. Who's Geoff?
All right. That's what we're getting to know, I think.
Cool. Very fun. Love it.
He seems to be related to B and have the same voice as B.
Oh, B's grandson. Right.
Friar Varthan, brings you a pair of boots.
I've got boots.
Fuck, he says.
Is there something special about those boots?
Well, I mean, they're really, really warm.
Oh, yeah, okay. I strip my boots off and gladly accept the gift.
I wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it. Once I'm settled and have understood our goddess's plan for me more, I'll send you a letter and let you know what's happening.
Okay. If you're, I don't know how much you're going to delve into either your worship of her or that fighting that you do. But, if you pray to her a lot, present her with gifts, let's really listen for her. I think you'll be able to do more than send a letter in a little bit.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Gods are neat.
Gods are neat. I guess there's no time like the present. I'll let my my training instructor know, and I'll head out.
And then Zach.
Mm-hmm.
How does Geoff get to Icewind Dale?
I think he travels with any merchant group that will take him.
Okay.
Trading travel for protection. He'll serve as kind of a guard.
Okay. I think given your background, that's easy enough to just hop along for.
Awesome.
It's about, I think, from Luskin, an entire 10-day just to travel that far north.
Sure.
There's not many caravans going back and forth between it just because of how much it's been snowing and how hard travel has become between the two.
Mm-hmm.
But you do manage to find a group that's heading that way.
Very cool.
Eventually landing Geoff in at the gates of Bryn Shander.
Yeah. As soon as Geoff gets to Bryn Shander, I think he immediately travels home, just straight to try and find B.
Geoff sprints through the streets, arriving at B's home. Did Geoff live there?
Yeah, Geoff actually grew up there.
Geoff's old home. I guess the door would be locked, wouldn't it? We can assume people have door locks. But there's a spare key hidden in the shed.
Yeah, after trying the front door, go to the shed, lift, and then go to the old paint can where the hidden key would be.
As you open the door to the shed, you almost step in, except the entire floor is gone. There's just like a 10-foot crater there.
What has she been doing?
There's
Looking
like boards strewn up, benches tossed aside.
I think the first thing Geoff does is look for any sign of violence, because of his visions. So I think he's gonna look for violence, see if B was hurt here.
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
13.
13. You see the. Well, hang on. I want to say there's a lock on the shed as well, and it's broken. But would that make sense for where you go to the spare key? Anyways, you see the lock is broken on the shed.
But there's no sign of blood or anything like that.
No, not violence, but like clear breaking and entering here.
Okay, that concerns me less at this point. I think Geoff runs in, pulls the paint can up, grabs the key, and sprints in the house.
The house itself is untouched.
Okay. He searches everywhere for B,
No
and
luck.
I think the next place he would go would either be, honestly, he'd probably go to the speaker's house.
You run to the speaker's house or town hall, because those are two separate places.
Probably, yeah, town hall. My bad.
And I haven't revealed to anyone where the speaker's house is yet.
Gotcha.
You head to
Yeah.
town hall.
Mm-hmm.
Town hall is actually a mostly open thing. It's supposed to be like a gathering hall. But there is a second floor where I think there's one guard stationed in front of a staircase.
Yeah, I approach the guard, salute. Are they, by chance, do they recognize my military rank
Uh,
for my soldier background?
from Luskin?
Yeah.
Maybe. Did we
Uh,
establish what your rank was, or you just
We did not, no.
have some soldier rank? I mean, they would recognize a fellow guard, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up and just inform them. Just ask, is Speaker Duvessa Shane in? I need to discuss a matter of a possible missing person.
Yeah. I mean, is that not something you could go to the sheriff for?
I think Speaker Duvessa Shane knows the person. Like she
Wait,
knows
who's
her.
missing?
B Yurka.
I have no idea who that is. Go ahead.
Great.
Just shoot up the stairs.
Yeah. Walk right in.
There's a door into the office of Duvessa Shane, where you burst into, I guess.
I'll politely knock before entering. I do like the knock enter.
Yeah, come in.
Geoff walks in and immediately does like a salute. Speaker Duvessa Shane. I was wondering. I know you know some of the older citizens in the city.
Hang on. Okay, keep going.
I'm concerned about Beatrice Yurka's safety. Do you know where she is, or have you seen her recently?
Oh, I have no idea what they were doing recently, unfortunately. By the way, what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't been here in a few years. My name's Geoff Yurka. I'm B's grandson.
She didn't say she had a grandson. By the way, how old are you?
I'm 23. Yeah, 23, 24. I wrote it down somewhere.
Geoff, I'm going to do everything in my power to find B. How did you know she's gone?
I was given some correspondence that she might have been in trouble, and I went to her house, and there was the shed was all torn up. it looked like someone like broke in, and I just can't find her. She's normally almost always at home.
Okay, all right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call in some favors, and we're going to find her. All right?
I appreciate that, Speaker. Thank you.
Okay. And she stands up. Might as well follow me. And she
Yes, ma'am.
heads out the door.
Geoff follows.
And she brings you to the north to the a small-ish shrine place, temple. Not really. I've described it before as a temple of the Morning Lord.
Yeah, Geoff would have seen it. Yeah.
And she will open the door and just head inside and yell, Mishan, I need to call in a favor. And Mishan runs out. Speaker Shane, of course. What is it you need? I need you. It's me, Speaker Duvessa Shane. I need you to find B with your magic powers. And Mishan will look at you, Geoff, and look back at Speaker Shane and go, all right. I can send her a message.
Perfect. Yeah, I quickly compose a message to her, the same one that we heard in character a few weeks ago.
Yes. B, it's Mishan. Some news. Geoff is here. Backyard is dug up. Where can Geoff meet you? Also, people's bad dreams stopped. Good job on that.
Geoff can meet us at Goodmead. Glad to hear it worked. Don't worry about my backyard. I'll get it. See you soon.
Yeah.
And the reply that Mishan gets, she relates to, is Goodmead. It's down the east way, our paved road there, and then just a bit south. And Duvessa Shane speaks up and goes, do you need guards or anything to accompany you there? I mean, it sounds like she's fine. She's just gone.
Yeah, they both see a kind of wave of relief go over Geoff's face. No, I don't think I need guards. Do you
Like
possibly
a
have?
caravan of protection.
I don't think we need a caravan. I think maybe just a dog sled for myself to get there quickly. Maybe.
Sure, yeah, we can provide that.
Thank you, and of course I'll return it and pay you back when I can.
Oh, don't worry about it.
That's weird treatment up here, isn't it?
What's that?
Derek, that's kind of like odd treatment. The fact that someone's just willingly giving a dog sled. Can I do?
Yeah, you can roll an insight check. As she continues, the Keepers of the Dale has done a lot for us.
Keepers of the Dale?
Geoff, she is very into you.
I knew it from the first 10 seconds.
Delightful.
Geoff, full on, does not see this.
I'm telling you that with a 13. You can roleplay it how you want.
Yeah, anyways, okay, he immediately dismisses it. Who are the Keepers of the Dale?
Oh, that's your grandmother's group there. They go around and do stuff. They got a big bowl of hot soup for the town. I mean, they a magical cauldron that feeds the town is what I mean.
Okay,
yeah, we're very thankful.
Great. Actually, yeah. Is there another person in the You know what? Let's just let's get that dog sled and I'll go find B and I guess catch up. I guess I missed a lot.
And Duvessa Shane will just head out.
I'm sorry, Geoff follows.
All right. She'll lead you to the town square where she just goes up to a booth, gives them a bunch of gold, and returns with a dog sled with dogs.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so weird. Thank you.
Yeah, just remember, Speaker Shane helped you out.
Of course. He bows his head, and I'll hopefully find B in one person or in one piece. And with that, I think he packs his shit onto the dog sled and immediately starts going.
Nice. You make it to Goodmead in that fashion that you did. Meet with everybody. B introduces you to people. Everybody says hi to Geoff. Remember Geoff now, Victoria?
Yeah.
We're Jeff now.
Geoff meets everybody in Goodmead. Stabs Gelt. And now he's a part of your group. Hooray!
Woohoo!
Wait, stab Skelt?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
good
killed
time.
Yeah.
Alan.
Did kill
Did
go.
you miss that session?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
B's
yeah,
grandson
fair.
Geoff showed up and just stood there awkwardly, not talking to anybody for a little bit until B introduced him.
Building off of that, Voice of God says he's part of the group now, but I don't think we've had that conversation.
We'll
I
get to
think
that.
I'm feeling protective.
I think we have to jump him in, right?
I think he made a very good impression when he stabbed Gelt.
I forgot. I can't believe my favorite party member's dead.
Yeah, I
Gelt
mean,
was
look,
being
he's
an
definitely
asshole.
got a
Some
lot in his
people.
favor.
I mean, Gelt was actively trying to make us look bad.
Best
Yeah.
party member, Gelt.
Yeah.
So
No.
just to catch everyone up from last week, a lot of you stayed in the corner for a lot. As far as I remember, you guys talked to the group that Shandar Froth was with, found out they were Zentarum.
Yeah.
And are trying to take the speakership. Tried to run against him in a fair fashion, I guess, and just said all of the wrong things about him.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then Shandar Froth won. You guys went to Bryn Shander. It was a letter from the people in Dugan's Hole that you found there was an emergency council
Yes. Good thing I stole some mail.
meeting. Yeah. So you headed to Bryn Shander to try and be a part of that. You talked to Keith, found some information there, but not really.
Hey, has a cool
Yeah.
Shardolin mirror,
It's big and broken.
but cool and Shardolin.
Yeah. And then you went to the council meeting, which is where I need to do the retconning because I forgot a bunch of things.
Oh, okay.
So you're all
Oh.
in Bryn Shander.
We
There was a
are.
council meeting at like noon on, I don't know, Oktar the something. Who cares? It's still in the past.
So we're retconning. We're going back to before the council meeting, right?
Yeah, the things that I told you still stand, but I need to take a massive lore dump on this game.
Okay.
That was the worst way I could have said it.
It's
I
kind
do.
of fun.
Honestly, yes.
So do we retcon me going to Keith's house?
No, that happened. That was
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything that happened. You're just adding more information, right?
Yes. So,
Okay.
let's see. Last time everybody found the council hall. There was a date and time for this emergency council meeting, where I'm just going to move you all to council hall page, where I think some of them introduce themselves. Yeah, I think everyone there should have a nameplate visible except for top left. Is that right?
Yes.
Correct.
So you've arrived at this council hall, where there's all these speakers meeting, 2 empty chairs out of the 10. You'll note that the speaker of Dugan's Hole is not here.
Classic.
Can't imagine why.
She can't
Someone took her letter. That's anyways.
read.
Speaker Shane has addressed your group. It was because of what they had a captive Duergar that they were able to find out through Speaker Wayland that the Duergar are planning something, which I will find and read to you once
Yeah,
more.
I think they tortured him.
Who knows what they could have done? Invisible enemies walk among us. We have seen their boot prints in the snow, and now we know what they are. Duergar. These malevolent dwarves of the Underdark have infiltrated 10 towns in search of a rare crystal known as Chardolin. With it, they're building a mighty construct that will lay waste to 10 towns if nothing is done to stop it. Speaker Wayland here. East Haven has captured one of the Duergar and forced it to divulge the location of their mountain stronghold. Therein you will find a Duergar fortress. They aim to conquer Icewind Dale and destroy us all. For the good of 10 towns, will you penetrate the Duergar fortress, slay the Duergar, and destroy this terrible weapon. That was from last time. You guys all said yes, and they marked it on the map, which was the Foothill Fortress, just between Kelvin's Cairn and Caer-Konig, kind of. If anyone wants to add anything, now would be a time to do that.
Hey, we'll stop the constructs. We're the keepers of the Dale. Hey, guys.
Hey, I have some strong feelings about the fishing permits and rights conversation that was happening when we walked in.
That was actually something that was erupting just as you were leaving, but yeah, we can say, yeah, what do you...
I don't. I was kidding. That was
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was between Dorble Gruff and the unnamed man next to him.
Classic unnamed man.
Double graph.
Adorable girl.
Okay.
Yeah. The keepers of the Dale can go check out the construct and try and stop it from wreaking havoc.
Nice. There's many reasons why we need you to do this. I think I will add, it's Speaker Duvessa Shane speaking. Hello. I will add that we've seen Charterlin in this town before, and it's very cursed, and I hate it.
Are you sure it's all cursed? It could be pretty cool.
No, it's all cursed. We know that.
I'm pretty sure
We
it's
don't know that.
all cursed, in my opinion. Enough so that we did like a recall on it and just kind of got rid of as much as we could.
Question,
Anyway.
where'd you put it all?
Why would I tell you that?
Because we're heroes.
Anyways, we've seen it do terrible things to people. All right. That was around the time that you know him, Valish Gant. That was around the time he tried to assume the speakership. And usurp my position.
No good.
I think he made a deal with the dwarves of the Dwarven Valley. There was like a splinter group of them that was obsessed with Charterlin and was just crafting a bunch of shit out of it, which was bad. Half the Dwarven is like a civil war over there. I didn't really pay attention. What's up?
The Dwarven Valley. We haven't been there yet, but you're saying there's a sort of civil war happening between them and half them liking Charterlin?
Like 10 years ago. It's been resolved.
It's been resolved since. Okay.
Yes.
But this was over Charterlin.
Yes, the Charterlin-loving dwarves were, I think, all killed. Anyways, and then let's see. I bring this up as like, this is the last time all of 10 Towns has worked together along with the dwarves of Dwarven Valley and the Ragged Nomads. There was a daughter of one of the elk tribe that, for one reason or another, became like a I don't know, witch of Charterlin and made a big Charterlin tower, and it sucked. And I think someone might have said she was the chosen of Oriel, but I don't really care about that.
Huh.
But it might be important, is why I'm mentioning it. And anyways, we all grouped up and some adventurers killed her, so it's fine.
Was this a Car Kessel?
A what?
Never mind.
That guy from the history book?
Yeah.
From like a century ago?
Never mind.
That's way too long ago.
Okay, so this is a new thing.
This literally 10 years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey Derek, do I
Sorry.
know about this?
You can make a history check.
I'm from the Elk tribe.
Yeah.
So they're part of the elk tribe? Well, shit.
You can roll with advantage because it has come up, kind of.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Yeah, I'm staring at boyoyoyoyoing.
Me too. I'm always looking at it.
Can I ask? Can Geoff ask? Speaker Duvessa Shane, does the tower still exist?
The tower?
Yes.
The Charterlin tower that she made? No, it crumbled when she died.
Okay. Thank you.
I think that's what I was told.
Do you know where it was?
I believe it was somewhere in the Sea of Moving Ice.
Huh,
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I see. 9.
Oh no.
I won't give you too much, but I will let you know what's already been discussed. Mjolnir, you know, the elk tribe shaman?
Mhm.
He had a thing about losing his son.
To a barrier.
No, that was Yarund.
Okay.
King Yarund and Mjolnir had both lost their sons. Mjolnir lost his son because he fell in love with the outcast of this tribe, this Chardelin lady. Everything she touched froze. And I think the story is they kissed once and he turned to ice and died. And that drove her insane. Anyways, that's what you know.
Cool.
But you would know that. Mjolnir would know more.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. But the basic story from the Elk tribe is this girl was cast out. It's the plot of the movie Frozen. Anyways.
Familiar.
But also, Victoria, I added something to the player handouts. You should be able to see it just below the Icewind Dale map. It's the map that you guys got from the ship of the Mind Flayers. I only added it to yours, Victoria, and Mel because she had the map and you have comprehend languages.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Excellent. Fantastic. Love it. Thank you.
I think that's everything that I had to add to that. And then suddenly Dorbal Gruff in there, it's Nerth. I mean, someone's gonna have to realize it at some point. This last person is the speaker of Targos.
Yeah, I mean, that's just process of elimination, right?
There you go.
Yep.
They break out into a fight or squabble over fishing rights in the lake. But you guys have been given a quest, given a location.
The Foothill Fortress.
Yeah.
Does anyone need anything before we go and try and stop these Duergar?
No, I'm pretty good.
Geoff goes up to Speaker Shane and just kind of like quietly thanks her for the help to find B. It meant a lot to him. And then he'll back away.
Like 5 days ago. Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Are you seeing anyone, Geoff?
He starts counting the people in the room.
I slap him on the back and say,
Full
"No,
head
he's
empty
single."
himbo.
I believe there are about 15 people in here that I'm seeing currently.
You love to see it. Did she pick up on that?
In this room?
Yeah, because I can you not see?
Hang on. She points to all of the Keepers of the Dale. You're seeing all of them at once?
Do you not see them right now?
All right. I think that's a miscommunication on my part. Do you like drink? Do you like drinking, Geoff?
Yeah, I frequently drink.
You know, I'm something of a hobbyist bartender.
Oh, that's great. Where do you bartend?
My office.
I didn't know there was a bar in there. What are the hours?
Whenever I'm in.
That's
Anyways, you should come by sometime. I'll make you something.
Yep. Great.
And then maybe you can make me something.
You'd have to show me how to bartend. I've never made cocktails before.
Can I hear any of this? I so badly want to be able to hear them.
Full on,
Can I see their lips moving? I am observant.
There's so much typing going on in Discord.
I can read lips. Can I read their lips?
Yeah, you can read their lips. Sure, Kit.
I say, and I like jab at everybody with my elbow. Be like, guys, Speaker Shane's hitting on Geoff. And I say it to B too.
Your eyes.
There's no accounting for taste.
B just looks at Kit and says, "Yeah, I don't think that's his type."
What is his type?
I've never figured that out before.
Oh no. Does he need evacuation?
No, it'll get awkward real soon. Then
does anyone need to do anything before we leave? Also, should we go? This is more of like a general question. Should we go talk to the Dwarven Valley dwarves first before we go there?
We're having
should
a
we
real
go
talk
straight
about the adventure while Geoff is off doing his thing. I think visiting the Valley Dwarves makes sense, so they know that what we're up to. I don't want Valish to get mad at us if he thinks we're just attacking people in the valley he has friends.
I mean, yeah, I suppose. Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Anyone else have thoughts?
I mean, the Valley dwarves and the Foothill Fortress dwarves are two completely different groups of dwarves, right?
Yes, they're
Oh,
completely
no.
different.
They live next to each other,
Mm.
so they might have some information about about them.
They could give us something. Maybe we can help them too. There's tons of stuff that could happen. Who knows? We just have never met them before.
It's like hunting for terrorists in Pakistan. Like, it's better if you get their permission before you drop boots on the ground.
Very spicy. Where is this place that you speak of?
Oh, it's like out in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Like Goliath Town over there. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's get going. And I look over towards Geoff.
Geoff finger guns Duvessa Shane and walks away.
Oh.
My hero.
Okay. Well, let's get the French toast out of here.
Yeah, how awkward does Duvessa Shane look right now? Because we should all avoid eye contact.
She seems fine.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Let's leave.
Oh, Duvessa Shane's
Lit.
really nice.
Well, Geoff, it was nice to meet you. Later, dog.
Actually,
Yeah. Thanks, man. Bye.
um
Oh, hey, and I pull you aside. We're having a surprise birthday party for Bee on October 30th, her birthday, which I found out from the stars. It would really mean a lot if you could meet us at at this abandoned cabin on October 30th. I know it would mean a lot to her if you showed up.
yeah. So guys, I was actually hoping to talk to you about your travels. My grandmother told me that that you kind of were gonna try and end Oriel's grasp on the Dale.
Yeah,
we're
that's
doing
more of
great.
like the end of the arc, not like immediate. But yeah,
No, I understand, but I I'd like to help if I can protect the Dale in my own small way. Would it be um would it be a huge inconvenience if I joined along and helped you?
Are you up to the task?
I mean, he did kill Gelt.
Yeah, he did. Didn't he?
Gelt's not dead.
Mm,
This has happened before.
doesn't
Wait.
make
Yeah,
it
but
any
it's
less
been a
frustrating.
You've
How
had
do you feel about
different
morally
travels?
ambiguous actions that members
There's
of this party might have taken previously?
If you
You've
were to
had
say,
multiple travels?
if there were to be an alignment chart, where would you put yourself?
Not hanging out with the devil regularly.
Yeah, you and I are
Oh.
gonna get along great then. Okay.
Neutral
That's
or bad or good?
If you found out that someone had, say, like, killed an unarmed man, would that upset you?
To be clear, they had 2 arms, just no weapons.
Oh my god, are we outside or inside right now?
We're just
I-
talking inside.
I specifically pulled Geoff away from everybody else to have a secret conversation about B. So I don't know when the rest of you guys showed up, but I intentionally pulled us away.
Neat.
So I'd have to know the entire situation of the unarmed man thing, because like prisoners who've done horrific things don't give weapons, and there's still death penalty. But I don't. Regardless, I know that I need to help keep the Dale safe, and from what I've heard about your group, I'd like to assist if possible.
I'm okay with it. As long as you're willing to perhaps die doing it. It's pretty close. We've all brushed death at least once, I think.
You
Some
see,
of us much more than once.
B
I'm
just
totally
blushes.
dumbfounded.
Yeah, Geoff immediately takes like an attention stance, like a soldier's at attention. Says, "I'd be more than happy to die for the protection of my people."
All right, look, I don't have a problem with it, but we've done a good job of keeping drama out of the group. So, like, if you and B, like, it's really up to B, in my opinion. If it's going to be a problem for her, I don't want you to like being like, trying to take care of family, getting mad at each other, any sort of that family drama. Like, we can't have that be part of the group.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's fine. We won't. And B interrupts and just says, "I've been meaning to talk to all of you about something. I keep dying and getting cursed, and I think I'm too old for that shit."
Remember when you killed me?
Or when you killed Gelt?
Listen,
You're like not. I mean, you're older than me, but we're like physically not that separate from each other in age.
physically she looks old. But regardless, she looks at all of you and she's just like, I understand. I just this has been great. This has been fantastic. In my long life, I've only really felt good about doing two things. The first was starting a family, and the second was being with you and doing the things that we did. However, I am getting up there in years, and I do get tired more and more easily. I'd like it if I had your blessing to maybe just go back and take a rest for a while.
That's
You
totally fine with me.
can still come and visit. I'd love to see you. You can always stay the night if you need it. Just I'd love to sleep and not get
die.
attacked. Yeah.
What
B,
about us making magical items together?
I'm still gonna be working on that. I'm gonna be working on that with Garn. You know I'm still trying to get that laid.
what?
So B, we also got attacked in your house, so good luck with that.
Yep.
But I understand needing a rest.
We killed him.
Also, B, can I ask while we're off doing our thing, could you keep looking into Charlatan for us? I feel like it's not as terrible as everyone makes it out to be. I feel like there's still some sort of beneficial thing that we may have yet to find.
With once you let me know what's happening with the Duergar up in the Foothill Fortress, you come back with some information and I'll include it in my notes.
Cool.
But she
yeah.
just goes around. She just goes around and gives everyone like some hugs. So she hugs Track and Kerrigan and Boazu. She holds her hand out to Astrid because she doesn't know if Astrid likes physical affection or not.
I think Astrid is very clearly touched by the fact that she didn't just immediately go in for a hug, and probably elects for a brief hug because she knows that's what B would like.
Brief hug.
Aw.
And then Silas, she's just gonna she's also going to give a offer a handshake as well.
Yeah, just a handshake.
Yeah,
A little upset by this. Like, a little clearly.
She smiles and she's just like, it's all right. I'm still around. You can always come and talk if you need something. I'm getting tired.
Respectable. You've done a lot.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot.
With that, I think Geoff lets you guys know. He's just like, guys, I think we're gonna walk back to the house, get B all settled back in, and then do you guys want to come with us and then leave from there, or how do I find you and get back with your group?
Well, I think we're about to leave anyway, so we'll just come with you.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Or if you need time alone, we can meet at the city gates.
Yeah, I know you guys haven't seen each other for long.
Yeah, we can. He looks at B and B kind of nods. Yeah, we'll just take a quick moment. I'll meet you.
Meet us at the
Roughly.
Mudgate.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. And B and Geoff go towards the home.
Aww.
While that happens, I'm gonna take everyone else aside and tell them the Frozen story.
While we're walking to the gate.
Yeah, and then just say like, Maynir is like one of the closest people I know. Fuck. I'm very close to him. If we ever want to talk to him more about this Charlatan witch.
Yeah, that sounds like a really important thing to learn more about.
Yeah, honestly,
yes,
we didn't really
agreed.
talk about it much when I was in the Elk tribe,
Sounds
which has
very
been my
important.
entire life. So
Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Welcome back. bud.
Hey there.
We're about to
Well,
head out.
We got to the gate of the city where we're waiting for B, I guess.
Jeff
Jeff.
now.
or Geoff, right? Boazu's crying, I'd say. Trying to hide it.
Silas is
Well-
also upset, but not crying.
Well, Boazu, was convinced, and he's telling you guys, he's like, B survived a dragon. She just walked out like it was nobody's business. Like, she can't die. She's incapable of dying. What's she worried about?
I mean, she
She's
did
just tired.
die.
Yeah,
she,
but
she
like not for
specifically
long.
killed me, apparently, according to myself.
According to myself.
Yes.
It is
After
upsetting to lose the only other real adult.
Hey,
How old are you,
Hey,
Silas?
that's rude.
I'm 50.
Are you? Wait, but you're
In
not.
50
elf years.
physically. Yeah.
Yeah, you're 50
50
physically.
physically.
How old are you historically?
Oh god. Let me look at my character sheet.
I'm 31.
90?
Damn it. You're fucking
90.
old.
90.
Yeah.
Okay, so B
Old
was,
man
in point of
Silas.
fact, 600 years older than you.
no,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
he was
Listen,
100.
I am doing like the older teenage thing of grouping yourself in with the people who are much older because you're very much not one of the kids.
That's amazing.
It's
Love
like
that.
when a 17-year-old says, "Oh, I'm one of the adults,"
Yeah,
to like a
got it.
10-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the 10-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Geoff, after that half hour, I think Geoff will come back. And Derek, if this is okay, he'll come back with 3 things.
Okay.
The first thing is just a tin of cookies,
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh.
of B's cookies, and then
Add it to the party fund.
Very expensive.
actually, one of you guys can actually take over that because B's no longer here.
Oh, well, I can't read.
Smart.
So
Who do we
the
trust like
first-
that?
the first one is a tin of cookies, and then there's actually a note for Silas, and there's going to be a
Aw.
note for Kerrigan.
Haha, we're the favorites.
Aw.
Kerrigan, Geoff hands you a note, and it's very short. Both of them are very short, and the note that is written to Kerrigan is just it says in B's handwriting, it says, "Take care of Geoff. He's kind of dumb, but he means well." And then the one to Silas says, "Take care of all of them. You're gonna need your brains to figure everything out."
I will need my brains to figure everything out. That is completely correct.
And then Jeff's with you guys. He's just standing awkwardly. Does anybody want cookies?
Yep.
I'm all right, thank you.
And just to confirm, Zach, Geoff is at 5th level now?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
So, gonna go to the Valley of the Dwarves?
Let's do it.
At the end of last session, you all headed to Caer-Konig, I think arriving there just after midnight.
Yeah.
So I'll move you to the Caer-Konig map. Caer-Konig.
Every city in this place looks exactly the same.
No, they
No,
don't.
this was with Torvis, the silver
yeah.
dragon.
The drunk speaker. Yeah, we know him. We've been here a lot.
He
Yeah,
was just at the meeting.
We've just never seen this page.
No, I think we have. Actually,
No, I don't know. I feel like we've been here a ton, and Derek never showed us what it looked like.
Yeah, I feel like I have. I don't know why it was darkened as it was. You have arrived at the Northern Light is 12:30 a.m. on Uktar the 22nd. Good morning, everybody. The 2 sisters who run this place have greeted you, expressed their concern over B, the magical light that she provided, having gone out.
Yeah.
The Sherrard sisters, Allie and Corey.
Hey, yeah, she was
You've
knocked
both known.
unconscious, so it was like she couldn't concentrate on it.
Oh, well, she's not here with you now.
Yeah, she grew tired of adventuring. This is actually her grandson, Geoff. He will be joining us.
hi, I'm Geoff.
Jeff, can you do artificer light magic, or is that not your shtick?
Yeah, could you do
Yeah,
that cool
do you
light
know
thing
any
that your
magic?
grandma did?
Yeah, that'd be
Oh.
awesome if you could be exactly like your grandma.
What's an artificer?
Oh no.
Can you make light?
Yeah.
Can you do that on that lamp up there, or what used to be a lamp? And I point to where the lamp was.
Geoff grabs the lamp and he fills it with some oil, lights the wick.
Sick. Good job.
Thanks.
Did we
Couldn't
really replace one of our few smart characters with like the dumbest man? We had.
I'm gonna need to pick up Identify. Is another
Hey.
thing that I've just realized because I can't cast it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe
and I don't know if anyone else has access to it.
Nope.
I might. Hold on, let me see if it's a.
It's
What's
only
wrong?
bards and wizards.
Oh, then never mind.
Cool.
Aw, shit.
We need to find an Identify spell scroll.
We could probably buy one somewhere.
Yeah, just like next time we're in a town, or I guess
Bridge
could we do that before we leave? Buy a spell scroll for Identify.
Yeah, I will allow that.
Okay. How much
will
is
it run
it?
us?
You're just asking around Brinchander.
Mm-hmm.
I think make a quick persuasion check just to try and ask around
Yeah.
to see if it can be found,
23.
which it can be.
Damn. Nice charisma. What the fuck?
Let me look at my notes for this because no one has ever tried to buy a scroll before.
Do you have 20 charisma?
No, I have a +5 because I have proficiency in it.
Oh my god. Why aren't you talking to everybody?
It's funny because Astrid's in the exact same boat.
I'm pissed at both of you. Talk to people. Why
Yeah,
am
we're
I talking to
struggling.
people?
A first level
Yeah,
spell
I have a
scroll.
+5 to persuasion and deception.
God,
Mhm.
what the fuck?
I do persuasion intimidate.
I tried that. It doesn't work.
Why don't you guys ever do
Brinchander.
it?
Brinchander for
Because
sure
normally
has.
you talk. Brinchander definitely has these
Okay.
scrolls, yes.
Yeah,
All right.
Brinchander for sure has someone who has these spell scrolls, and you can buy one for 25 gold,
Cool. Can we take that out of the party fund?
Oh yeah.
which I think is a wild price.
I will still manage the party fund if you guys want.
I
Yes.
can do it.
Okay.
I'd volunteer to, but I know that you guys don't trust me to. So
I got it, Zach.
Oh, I'm
And
already
then-
editing it.
Okay.
It's
delete
gonna
mine.
cost, I think, 50 gold for me to learn it.
So another 50?
Yeah, because it's a level 1 spell, right?
Level 1
Yep.
spell.
Did you
Yeah,
say
it
wild
costs
because it's high cost or low?
It costs 50 gold, and it's gonna take 2 hours. If we're cool with me spending that time before we leave, just in case there's something that we find there that we want to cast Identify on.
Sure.
Or Derek, if I can learn it while we're traveling, because I don't know how far away it is.
I would say you can be leaving was kind of last minute, actually. And you're doing this in response to that. So you would have to spend 2 hours after you arrive at Caer-Konig.
That's
Gotcha.
fine. We can
But like
wander
that's
around.
that's something you can do in the morning.
Sounds good. Can we subtract the 50 from the party fund too? I'm poor.
Already done.
Thank you.
quick
We're all
thought
poor.
while we're on the subject of Identify, doesn't it have a material component that you need to have that costs money? too?
Yes. Yeah, you need a pearl worth 100 gold as a focus.
Fuck.
Okay, so I also
Which-
need to buy 100 gold pearl.
Which I think
Unless-
you could ask B for before you leave.
Yeah.
If Zach will allow it.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Perfect.
Because specifically in Caer-Konig, the pearls have been stolen. So you cannot get pearls there.
God
Well, I could ask.
damn
I
it.
could ask from the Arcane Brotherhood.
You could also do that, yeah.
Okay, I'm just adding it to my thing. Thank you.
I'm just comparing the prices that the Icewind Dale book gives for these spell scrolls to the magic item price in Xanathar's, and these are some pretty good deals, I think.
Nice.
I'll just read them off to you, since I think the spellcaster would. A friendly spellcaster will charge 25 gold for a first level spell, 50 gold for one that uses a second level spell slot, or 150 gold for one that uses a third level spell slot. And then,
Damn.
of course, plus the cost of any expensive material components.
Yowza.
Does the pearl get used every time we cast Identify?
No.
Oh, it's just a focus to cast it through.
Yep.
Cool.
It's just a barrier to entry rather than a cost every time.
Sweet.
We'll say you guys spend the night at the Northern Lights, where they, I think, are still providing you free rest.
Nice.
Even though you haven't done their quest, They are very nice, the Sherrod sisters.
We'll get around to it.
And I think you might say you're going to like a nearby Duergar fortress, and they go, that makes sense.
Do you think they stole your light?
I mean, did they? You tell me.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, you do that.
Will do.
But you guys spend the night there. You get a long rest. I'll maybe do the Icewind map here. It's morning in Caer-Konig.
Swag. Hey guys, time to go to the dwarves.
Can I learn identify first?
Yep.
Did you say that
Thank
was
you.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Derek, while we're kind of loitering, is one of the owners of the Northern Light around?
Yeah.
I can comment to them that if they can rustle up 50 gold worth of ruby dust, I might be able to give them a permanent lamp.
We don't have a lot of gold to give out.
I'm just throwing it out there as an option. I know.
We can do that for them.
We would rather you just get back our stolen thing like you said you would.
We'll do our best.
I don't think we have 50 ruby dust. 50 gold's worth.
Does Geoff overhear them talking about a stolen thing, missing a light?
I mean, I
Yeah.
imagine so. We're all there.
Can I make a question of you? Did your lantern have charlatan in it?
Have what?
Black ice, I say.
I don't know what that is.
It's really spooky looking. Do we
It's
have any
just a-
on us anymore, actually? Can we show them? Anyone
think
have
you-
a piece?
I think the only one who would have some is Boazu.
Yeah.
Track also has some.
Why would I have some?
You pick some up in your fish mouth at the
Oh my
bottom of the
gosh, I
lake.
did. I forgot.
I remember.
Do you
Yep,
still have that, Boazu?
I do still have that.
Can you show them what it would look like?
Yeah, I show 'em my mouth charlatan.
Yummy.
Gives me a cavity.
No, I don't think there was any in there. It's just an enchanted lamp.
Enchanted, you say? Interesting.
All right,
yeah,
thank you.
magic.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll keep that in mind.
I think as Silas is learning his spell, Geoff is going to go and pray.
Cool. All right, it's 11 a.m. You've learned your spell. Hooray!
Yay. Magic. How does it work?
Feel free to add identify to your spell book. Silas, if you want, I'll also let you pick that as a prepared spell today in place
I
of something
did.
you've already selected.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have much that I could replace it with.
Yeah, the
So I'll
unfortunate thing
just
about
have
being
it
a
as
wizard,
ritual.
you can add to your spell list, but not to the number of spells. Oh yeah, it is a ritual
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah. So worst comes to worst, I spend 10 minutes per item, but
11.
yeah, 11 minutes per item.
Well, there you go.
Bada
All right.
bing, bada boom. Cool. Shall we go to the dwarves?
Which ones?
The Dwarven Valley, right?
Oops. That's not the
Let's
rule.
do it.
Just to go briefly talk to them. Then we can go to the Foothill Fortress. See
Sorry,
if they
missed
like
question.
us.
Okay, let's see. 7 miles there, 7 miles back. So that's going to be...
Will that be a whole day?
Geoff, are you keeping the dog sled? You stopped back in Brynchander where you could have dropped it off to Duvessa Shane, or you can hold on to it. You're not sure how long she meant for you to have it.
Yeah, I really wasn't. I'm gonna, I guess, keep. Oh, I'd probably give it back, honestly.
Okay. So then I think that's only 2 people on Axe Beaks is the only benefit you have.
Yep.
So it'd count as on foot. So it'd be 8 hours at a normal pace to go this whole distance. That'd be
One
a day.
way?
Yeah, that'd be a day to get there.
Sure. Let's do it.
Or 6 miles, maybe? If you guys went at a fast pace, you could get there and back today, as long as nothing happens in the Dwarven Valley, I'll say.
Fast pace, we'd all get exhaustion, though, right?
Fast pace, you any encounter you have between here and there, you would be surprised by.
Oh, I see. I think we are okay with that.
Or
Yeah, I'm
not
fine with
surprised.
that.
Not surprised, you just have a -5 to your passive perception to notice.
I'm surprised
Well,
by
good thing I have
basically
good passive
everything we
perception.
do.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Geoff is fine with that. He hasn't lived through the horrors yet.
Okay. So you guys spend then 4 hours heading to the Dwarven Valley. Who wants to lead this?
I'm pretty perceptive, but I don't have great survival. Well, I've got pretty good survival.
It's not a survival check. It's just determining who's going to roll.
I have decent perception as well.
I'll roll, I guess.
And literally not a skill
It doesn't
check.
matter. Yeah, I'll roll.
Because you guys have track with you and cannot get lost or anything.
It's just for an encounter, right?
It's for a potential encounter is what you're rolling for.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
Since you guys are traveling off the trails. You will roll 2d20 for me as I roll my own secret thing.
I got 2 2s in a row.
Nice.
Boy, I hope that's good.
Y'all remember that dragon?
That was not
Chomp.
a 2.
You're right. It was 2
Okay.
2s.
I think you guys make it there without incident.
Thank God.
Putting it at about, we'll call it 4 p.m. But that's all of your daylight hours you spend traveling to the Dwarven Valley. Has anyone here been to the Dwarven Valley?
I do not believe so.
Nope.
I think unless anyone has had a reason to be there, the only one who might have been there would be Trek then.
I do speak Dwarvish, but I don't think I've been to the valley.
Yeah, Kit, I'm going to say definitely no.
Sure
Okay.
thing.
Turn to Kit when he says that and just be like, oh, sprechen Sie Dwarvish?
Yeah, we've spoken in Dwarvish
Yeah, I
before.
know. I
Don't
know.
make the dwarves German, please.
I've been learning it. I can.
Oh, sehr gut.
Yeah, that's about how much I know.
Words.
Donka.
The
Dankeschön.
doors are German now. Sorry, Derek.
All right.
Haagen-Dazs.
Boy.
Ah, yummy.
Swedish, but close.
You all arrive at the Dwarven Valley, a cleft of earth that stretches south from the foot of Kelvin's Cairn. Standing at the valley's edge, you can see a number of dwarven tunnels running in rows along the walls, connected by narrow walkways. You hear the faint ringing of hammer strikes carried by the wind.
Oh, sounds like they're working on something.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Do we see like a big main entrance?
I think the main entrance would be at there's like a climb down at a, if B were here, I'd have you roll. Who else is from, is anyone else here from 10 Towns?
I'm from 10 Towns, but
No, not you. Sorry.
Track.
Geoff is.
Oh, Geoff is actually.
Geoff, you can roll a disadvantage, a history check.
Hell yeah, at a -1.
11.
I don't think that's high enough.
All right. You know, if my grandma was here, she'd probably be like rattling off a bunch of knowledge about this place.
Yeah,
That's
we
okay.
also all wish your grandmother was here.
Jesus.
Oh my
Indeed.
God.
Can I
Oh my
smack
God.
Silas?
Ooh.
Silas, I totally agree.
That's uncomfortable.
He
Silas
had-
isn't used to anyone agreeing with him.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, a little bit.
Man, so this valley. I know I'm not the smartest guy, but strategically indefensible, right?
Hmm?
Like you always want the high ground, and they really built their entire thing in this very, very low ground. Like the Kelvin's Cairn is right there.
They're dwarves, right? Maybe this
Typical
is the high
miners.
ground.
So to
Yeah.
answer your question, there is a entrance at the north and south. The south entrance is, of course, easier. And by south entrance, I mean at the very south end of the valley, like miles away.
And we're nowhere near, yeah.
Yeah, you are closer to the one to the north that I am trying to... I'm reading through a whole adventure to try and find the name of this. I think it's
Shit.
the Dale Drop, and it's just this dizzying climb down because you're traveling at a height down into the valley.
Hill drop top.
Picking
Yeah,
up
so
dope in the crock pot.
That's like right up there.
Sounds good.
And then the one at the southern entrance is like more of a slight decline down, whereas this one, I'm
That
gonna
one's
need
for casuals.
I'm gonna need some athletics checks if you guys are heading down into this,
You got it.
or acrobatics. I'll let you do that too.
Sure.
I'd much rather do acrobatics.
Wow, Geoff is doing
Yo.
flips down this mountain.
Geoff
Says Kit.
is literally just walking down.
These are like, if you've seen those mountaintop shrines or something, will have these staircases that are super steep that just go back and forth along the.
Yeah, they like
Climb.
zigzag up.
Yeah, that's what you're going down.
Aren't they called crossways?
I don't know, Zach. That's why I'm describing them instead of telling you what they're called. But you head down. No one has any real issue with it. That was a group check.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
But as you descend down, I think at the very bottom there is a dwarven guard standing there who looks up at your group. Yeah?
Hi there.
What do you want?
Go ahead, Boazu.
Hey, we're looking for some information about the Foothill Fortress, and we thought, as people who live nearby it, someone here who's maybe a leader of the town would have, or of the valley, would have some information where they've been wreaking some havoc on the 10 towns, and we're trying to help put that to rest and bring peace
We're
to the
adventure.
valley.
We're
the keepers of the
Dale.
dale.
I can't say I know what everything you said means, but I can take you to the leader.
Thank
Sure,
you.
if wouldn't mind. That'd be
Danke.
great.
Maybe it's secret information that only they know about. Who knows?
Perhaps. We're thinking of, speaking of Duergar.
Oh,
Can I?
I know what those are.
Yes, yes. They're east of here, and apparently they're stealing Charlatan to build a giant construct to lay waste to 10 towns.
That was
Anyway.
a lot of information.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry
I
about
was-
it. Don't tell your coworkers. Let's go talk to your leader.
That's why I didn't say any of it, Kit.
No, that sounds really important. Let me take you right away.
Yeah,
All
take
right.
I guess they're like now. Yeah.
They start leading you through the along the walkways and down one of the tunnels where there is a dwarf working at a forge. And they walk up and they say something in Dwarvish to the other one. I don't know who here speaks
What do
Dwarvish.
they
Probably
say?
no one.
I do.
Derek, both of us do.
He's joking.
They say some people are here about Duergar activity. And the dwarf will put down his forge hammer and turn to you and say, Duergar. Hmm?
Is he speaking in
You hear-
Dwarvish?
He's speaking common now.
Oh, okay.
You've come about Duergar.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what are they up to?
Well,
Also,
me-
my name is Stokely Silverstream. I'm
Oh.
the Dane of the Dwarven Valley.
Mr. Silverstreet.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, like my friend here said, pleasure. I'm Fisto. That's Boazu. And then I read off everyone else's name. We recently came into some information. This has been happening for a while. Some troubling Duergar activity. They'd been sneaking into 10 towns, causing chaos, stealing Charlatan, the black ice. And now we know their
Oh.
plans are to use that Charlatan to create a giant construct to lay waste to 10 towns. And we are
Potentially
here
the rest
to
of the dale
investigate.
as well.
The rest, well, yeah. Just
know,
lay waste.
I would tell you not to touch this stuff. It's very cursed.
Got it.
But the Duergar are using it, you say?
Indeed.
They are. And they're
Hmm.
stealing lots of it.
Stealing lots of it.
Not only are they going and finding Charlatan deposits out in the tundra out here, but they've been stealing it from the towns themselves.
The town
They-
shouldn't have any.
They
snuck-
have it in like very weird places. There was like a statue that was very obviously cursed.
Like archaeology sort of situations.
Okay.
Yeah. Cultural stuff.
Yeah, we had an agreement with 10 towns that they would dispose of all of it.
Well, they are now gone.
Okay,
The
well,
towns currently do not have Charlatan.
it sounds like it's only gone because the Duergar have it.
Oh,
That
that'd
is
be correct.
entirely possible.
It also seems like the Duergar may have means of tracking it.
Indeed. If they found it. It's not like they had a lot, mind you. I apologize. The towns honored their agreement. This is more like one town that we saw that had some Charlatan, and they kept it kind of on the DL, on the down low.
Mr. Silverstein,
Silver Stream.
Right. I'm gonna level with you. We're not trying to get the Charlatan back. I don't care about the 10 towns exactly. As you can tell, I'm not from them. I'm more concerned about the gigantic weapon they're building with it and trying to make sure that they don't lay waste to the entire dale. So
Yeah,
that's our main focus.
How can we help?
Do you know anything about the Foothill Fortress or about these Duergar before we go in there?
Foothill Fortress?
There's a fortress east of Kelvin's Cairn about I know how many miles it is on the map. Can I tell them like a guesstimate?
Yeah, you can approximately. I think they would even have a map that you could point
point
to.
right
You
at the
guys
map.
have a map.
I point at our map. I say there are fortresses right about here, and we know that they can go invisible, and we want any edge that we can have before we go in and try and stop them. Is there anything that you can provide us or tell us about them?
As far as I know, there was nothing here recently.
Very strange.
We don't really check every single hill here, so
I understand.
it might have cropped up in the last year or so.
Where do they come from? It doesn't
The
seem like
Duergar?
you're too fond of them. Yeah.
The Duergar are from the Underdark.
Why are they up here?
I don't know. They typically don't make their way all the way up here.
Can I
Obviously. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
can I pull Silas aside?
Yeah.
Hey,
Sure.
Silas. How I've never seen this Foothill Fortress. Have you?
That's a great question.
Like, how big is it? And Duvessa Shane said in that story 10 years ago that someone made a tower out of Charlatan. Do you think this could be a repeat of that?
A repeat of the tower made of Charlatan?
Yeah, because if the dwarves don't know about it, it must have appeared, right?
Huh.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just guessing. I'm coming in halfway here.
Derek, have I been there before? I cannot remember.
No,
None
no
of
one
us
has
knew
been
of it.
there.
None of us have been there. Okay.
We learned about it on the
No,
top of
I've
Kelvin's
not
Cairn.
been.
Yeah,
I've not been there.
Kit spotted it from the top of Kelvin's Cairn, and you were just told about it again by Duvessa Shane through Speaker Wayland through the Duergar you captured on the East Haven ferry.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just something to keep thought of.
Yeah. I mean, we can take a look at it when we get closer, for sure. I don't know if it would be like the Tower of Charlatan, because wasn't that was the thing that we learned about where they were like making a magic tower and someone went insane magically, if I'm correct on that, Derek, right? That's the story we're referring to?
I don't know what you're describing. Which story?
There were two stories. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
story of Ice Witch.
Oh, okay. Huh. I mean, something to keep in mind, but I could not say either way right now, obviously, since we have not been there.
Okay, I'm just connecting
Yeah.
2 plus 2 here.
Okay.
All right.
I guess back to everyone else. You guys are in a small room just discussing this.
Yep.
I have no idea where the conversation was.
Probably just in like the corner.
Geoff and Silas.
No, I mean we're at you were speaking to Mr. Silverstream here, Stokely.
Oh.
You asked him a question. I don't remember what it was. If he knew about the Foothill Fortress, no, we don't know about the Foothill Fortress.
Okay. Do you have any information on like any weaknesses of the Duergar? Anything that you can provide us to go deal with them?
Do any of you have a source of daylight?
Does moonlight count as daylight?
It does not. No.
Well, then no. Well,
I look to our magic users, like ask.
Yeah, I could probably whip something up.
I'm training
Maybe.
to do something like that, but it's nowhere near right now. I can't do that right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, they just don't like daylight. It's not really a weakness.
Got it. Okay. So
but if any of you can perceive the invisible, that would help. They like to turn invisible, grow big, punch hard.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can detect magic. I can't see invisible things. I can detect thoughts, which doesn't require me to see people.
Cool.
Does that help you hit them?
No.
It'll let us know they're there.
Okay.
Might give us a slight edge. Anyway,
Hey,
so
Derek.
what is
Would counterspell be able to affect that, Derek? Or is that like if I see someone starting to go invisible, could I do counterspell on that?
It's not
or
a
is that...
spell that they cast. It's
Okay, yeah, that was the
inherent
question.
ability.
Gotcha.
Oh shit, that's just their inherent ability? I thought they were spellcasters.
No.
Fuck. What the hell?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, sorry.
Technologically, does this place look similar to 10 Towns?
Technologically?
Like it doesn't seem like that, and like it doesn't seem like the Dwarven Valley is like particularly old, ancient, like
I
from
mean,
an
there's
earlier time.
a lot of like really well done stonework throughout this place. They've got lots of. I think you on your way there, you would have passed some like small-ish machinery
Okay,
for like
got it.
boring tunnels and things.
In that case, I'm gonna ask. You seem to have a lot more access to the underground in this Dwarven Valley than in 10 towns, which are very like people don't even have basements there.
You've noticed.
Yes, I have. I'm from the mountains. Are there any places in the valley that connect to the Underdark?
In the valley here?
Yeah,
No.
good. Okay.
No, the Underdark is far deeper than as far as we go.
Excellent. Well, thank you. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a danger of them escaping in your direction if there was some connection. But now I'm not worried about that, so thank you.
Nice. I have a couple of questions I wanted to ask, unless anyone else had something.
Go for it.
So, Mr. Silver, what was your first name? I know your last name is Silverstream.
Stokely.
Stokely Silverstream,
Stokely.
Dane of the
Silverstream.
Dwarven Valley.
So Stokely Silverstream, Dane of the Dwarven Valley. Hey, quick question. What is your relationship with the 10 Towns?
I'd like to think we're on good terms.
Great. I am glad to hear it.
We have some family there.
Awesome. That's great to hear, and we'd like to kind of preserve that. We want to know, as heroes, is there anything that we can do for you?
If you,
We're trying to do our part and keep the Dale, and like make the world a better place. You know what I mean?
we're not exactly in trouble at the moment.
I'm not speaking of any like pressing trouble. If there's anything maybe troubling you, it doesn't have to be big. It could also be small.
News of this black ice in 10 towns is troubling to me.
Understandable.
The stuff is very cursed.
So
I can't understate that enough.
So how much knowledge do you have of Shardolin?
Well, a lot. What do you want to know about it?
Does it have some sort of inherent magical? I understand that it's
Yes.
cursed, but is there some way you can harness the magical properties of it?
Let me tell you a story.
Sure.
10 years ago, there was another dwarf, Barrack's Hammerstone. He was a leader along with me in the valley, and he found this deposit of black ice and started mining it, ranting about how great it is, its resilience greater than steel, more pliant, malleable than some of the easier metals even. Basically very easy to forge, very tough once it is forged.
Got it.
Along with that, very potent magically. It also had a madness to it. The more he got his hands on, the more he wanted, the less he wanted others to have it.
Huh.
To the point where it divided our valley, and there was a war. He lost. Some help from 10 towns, we were able to purge the valley of black ice. We had to dismantle some of his creations. It was not great.
So the creations were made of Shardolin?
Yeah, he made a whole hall out of black ice.
Oh,
where
no.
he forged even more of it. It did suck a whole bunch.
So it sounds like the Duragar are trying to do the same thing. They're making some sort of construct. I don't know if it's similar to the hall, but
he didn't make a construct. He just made like swords and things.
Oh, okay. It sounds like they're trying to make some sort of animated thing out of it from what news we got.
Yeah, that's the worst thing I've heard in my whole life.
Yeah, it sounds terrifying, but we're here to deal with it. So we got your back.
We did eventually figure out how to purge this cursed ice of its madness, but it takes a lot for very little. But I wanted to tell you this because if you're still finding it in 10 towns, there is a way to relieve its curse.
Oh.
How do you do that? That would be really helpful. We could start removing the curse essence of it. We find a lot of it.
Who is the oldest among you?
I point to Silas.
Silas, are you of 10 towns?
No, I am not.
Okay. roughly 100 years ago here, there was another war fought over this. The Mad Wizard brought it, not the ice, not the black ice itself, but its progenitor. Am I using that word correctly? It's
Creator?
None of us
Basically.
would know.
The origin of the black ice?
Basically this artifact of ice that infused the ice around it and became this black ice.
Cool.
He was able to harness a lot of power and direct it at the 10 pounds, and they just barely won a war. Anyways, long story short, its power was derived from sunlight.
Oh.
It would absorb the light of the sun through its surfaces, and that would give it its potency and also its madness.
That is really helpful to know. Anything
Well,
else?
I don't know if it would give it its madness. The madness might have always been there. Anyways, if you find any in 10 towns, I guess the second part of this, can any of you remove curses from things?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay. Take whatever Charlatan you find to the darkest place you can find, free of any light.
Okay.
Any light at all. Even a candle flame, the light of the stars, any minuscule amount will impede this.
Okay.
But if you can find a place completely devoid of light, just take a small amount of Charlatan and remove the curse from it. And there you go.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Would we have to go underground, maybe? Practically?
That would help.
Okay.
We've done that with a small amount of it here.
But this is for like small amounts. There's a lot of Charlatan, unfortunately, that we've seen in the world.
Yes, that would be difficult.
Okay. Thank you so much for the information.
Yep.
Okay.
And as far as Duergar go, I have my list here of their weaknesses now.
Hey.
I do want to give you as much help as I can.
Awesome. We would appreciate that.
Poison will not work against them.
Oh shit.
They are still dwarves.
You guys are very hardy.
As wicked as they are still dwarves. They're resistant to poison, illusion, charm, paralysis.
Huh. Okay.
They're sensitive to sunlight. We already went over that, though.
Yes,
No
sir.
one here can do that. They grow big. They turn invisible. That's about it. That's about it. It's in its entirety.
Got it. Thank you.
What I'm hearing is kill them, but not with poison.
Yep.
Yeah, kill them all.
And don't try and charm or paralyze them because it's not very effective.
Yeah, and if you said they were working with Charlatan, they've probably all been driven completely mad, and
So
unfortunately,
need to kill them.
I do not want you guys trying to waste any time chatting with these insane Duergar. Okay?
Yep, we've got it. Unfortunately, we've got to kill them. That's how it's got to be.
Duly noted. Thank you for the information.
Yeah. Please stop by here on the way back.
Yes, we will let you know
leave,
how it goes.
Can I ask him if he's seen any of the people that I'm looking for, Derek?
Yeah, you can describe the people.
I would like to describe the people. The albino tiefling.
Mhm.
What do the rest look like?
Like Jeremy.
No,
Jeremy.
no.
Who's Jeremy?
Like albino tiefling.
Jeremy's my default name to anything that I don't know the name of.
Young woman with a white Arctic weasel, an older woman with a snowy owl. Like, we're just looking for all three, seeing if any of them stopped by recently.
He tells you no, he hasn't seen them.
Cool. Thanks.
Hi, Mel.
Hi.
Hi, Mel.
The group has stopped in the Dwarven Valley to ask about Duergar.
Great.
Quick recap. Talked to people in the town, found out Shandar Froth is Zentarum, trying to win the speakership. Then he won the speakership.
Fuck.
Then you guys headed to Bryn Shander to, I don't know. Geoff is here now. B stayed back. Geoff is cool. Everyone loves him. Duvessa Shane likes him a lot.
Duvessa Shane has the hots for him.
Let's see, what else happened? Duvessa Shane held a emergency speaker council that you found out from letters from Dugan's Hole. And she told you all about the presence of Duergar in the town, who are running around invisibly, stealing Chardolin and other objects, and basically terrorizing 10 towns. But the main fortress that they had, that she found out through Speaker Wayland of East Haven, through the Duergar that you guys found in the East Haven ferry and captured, there is a fortress near Caer-Konig where they are assembling some creation to destroy 10 towns, probably.
Yeah.
So you're headed
So it's
there
time
now.
to kill.
Time to kill.
Is there? I asked before we stopped talking to
Oh,
Stokely.
and there's a whole bunch of lore I forgot.
Oh.
About a Black Ice war 10 years ago that involved everybody. Anyways.
Do you have any magical things for sale, Stokely, Silverstream? Does anyone in the Dwarven Valley have some cool enchanted or magical things for sale?
I don't think we're going to sell you any of our magic creations. That's not because we don't want you to have them. It's
You want
just
them.
that we are very, very proud of our creations.
Oh, I totally understand. Do you have
So
normal
they're
things for sale?
normal things for sale. I mean, do you guys need, like, we can provide you with some supplies if you're going to go fight some Duergar.
We
What do
are
you need?
definitely doing that right after we leave. We're going to fight them immediately after we leave the valley.
Okay. Yeah. What do you need?
Maybe some rations. Do you have any potions that we could have to fight them?
We don't have many potions now.
That's okay.
Rations we can provide, though.
Good night's rest, some rations.
Sure.
Yeah. I was just
he-
wondering if they were like willing to sell any magical things, or if they had any that they were willing to sell.
Dwarven Valley, typically, no. That's me, Derek, telling you, kid.
Got it.
Magic items aren't too plenty in 10 towns, and Dwarven Valley, whatever magic they have are going to be things they have created.
Makes
Which
sense.
They are going to deem who to give to.
Can I walk up to the Forge Master and just
I don't know who that is.
Silverstream? Isn't he a Forge Master?
He's like the leader.
I mean,
of the town.
yeah. He's the Dane of the Dwarven
The
Valley.
Dane.
The Dane, that's the word I was for. Anyways, I just got back into the Dale, and I've been here all my life. I just left for a few years to train.
Okay.
You said that the stuff is magical and corrupting. I understand you don't want to part with your magic items, but is there any chance a small enchanted bow or a rapier just to make sure that we protect this incursion?
A loan of a magic item? Is that what you're asking for?
Just something that will make sure that it does the damage I need it to.
I'll let you make a persuasion check for that.
Sure.
Kit, if you want to as well, since you asked about it.
Persuasion?
I'm just
Nope.
saying you can because Geoff here
19.
is convincing them, trying to convince them.
I rolled a 19 for persuasion.
-1 persuasion? What stats do you have, Zach?
Pretty
I'm not
awful.
going to tell anyone anything.
He's got
Okay.
some pretty good decks, I think. Best stat in the game. baby.
I don't know if it will help, but Kit, you've got a spear there.
I do.
I can get you something we've created that no one really wants to keep here.
Yeah.
That's promising.
And
Is it
he
cursed?
waves one of his guard. It was.
Oh, it was cursed. Okay.
Yeah. And his guard leaves and comes back with, I think, 20 days rations for your group.
Oh, shit.
Since you were talking about that before. And a spear where the spearhead is Chardolin.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
That's dope.
I actually love that.
This is one of the first things we made with the purified Chardolin.
Oh, so this has been removed of curse.
Yes.
That's
I will wield it with honor. Dane Silverstone.
Yeah, that works. Silverstream. I hope you guys are getting this person's name right.
It's Dane Silverstream, right?
Yeah.
Dane Stokely Silverstream.
Yep, got it. And it's in the notes.
I was just saying it in Dwarvish,
Gotcha.
so that's why it's Shell Silverstein.
Got it. Shell Silverstein. So is this a loner? Would you like this back when we slay the
That-
Duergar?
That we don't need back. I guess if you have any notes on it, whether, or I guess to everyone else, if it drives him mad, please let us know.
Yeah, sure.
That would mean we have not fully removed the curse.
That would be
But
very important to
I'm
know.
pretty sure we did a good job. So
I trust your craftsmanship, your craftsmanship. Sorry.
okay.
Is this the spear from my vision?
Spear from your vision?
Yeah.
No. That wasn't a spear. It was like a mace.
Okay.
I did use the word scepter briefly, but I meant that in like the context of like
Gotcha.
Joe's scepter. It's basically a mace.
All right. Cool.
right.
Geoff salutes him and says, "Thank you very much for your help."
Yeah, go kill a lot of Duergar.
Oh,
We
you
will
bet.
slay them.
We're all over it.
Where can we rest?
It is like 4 p.m., so you guys can make the travel if you wanted.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be much closer. Never mind. We'll make the travel there then.
Let's go.
Thank you, Dane.
Yeah, I should ask Trek, since I ignored you most of that. Anything you want to do at the Dwarven Valley is where you guys are right now.
No.
Okay. Then you all spend the rest of the day heading back to Caer-Konig, ready to take on whatever awaits you, the Foothill Fortress. By the way, you'll get a long rest at Caer-Konig unless anyone else wants to do it.
Nope.
Hey.
Oh, I'm excited to slay some Duergar.
Yeah, you got to return to your roots every now and then, right, Kit?
Yep. Well, these guys, there's no reasoning with them, we were told.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
It does make me slightly suspicious that they're like, don't even try to talk to them.
Why is slightly suspicious? They did say they went specifically mad with the curse.
Yeah, but still.
I don't know if you dropped in the middle of that, but they were talking about Duergar, who are generally evil enemies of the dwarves, and the black ice, which drives people mad enough so that there was a war in the Dwarven Valley between two halves of the clan that is here, and they had to kill everybody that was affected by all of this black ice.
Yeah, so they like literally killed half of the valley to save it, basically.
Well, probably not half.
Mad. Well, they killed a substantial amount of other dwarves that were driven mad.
Kit, coming here was a great idea.
Yeah, good call.
So they said if the Duergar are using black ice, they probably not only are they their regular evil, but they're also driven mad by this.
Yeah.
Ice.
So I think we learned a lot already going to the Dwarven Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And how about a quick break, 5 minutes, and then we can head that way.
Oh,
okay.
Sounds good.
Hi, is everyone here? Victoria, everyone's unmuted except for you. Okay, you're here. Nice. Kit, you asked about the Charlton spear. Let's see. It's just a spear.
Okay.
It is Charlton, though. Write down that on a successful melee attack, the target makes a DC 13 con save or poisoned until the end of their next turn.
Till the end of their next turn. Okay. Thank you, sir. And it's a spear, so I'm going to use my dex. Proficient with it.
There's no bonus to the weapon. It just
has the poison thing. Cool.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. Anyways, good morning, everybody. Is Uktar the player notes? Uktar the 23rd, 8 a.m. You've all just awoken after your stay in Caer-Konig at the Northern Lights, the Foothill Fortress, to the northeast, about half a day's travel.
Cool.
Sure, we'll call that a quarter of a day's travel.
Anyone need to do anything before we go? Do we have anything to prepare, like a spell, or are we good?
I'm just double checking my spells right now.
Ready to
That'll
go.
be the time. Also, no, we'll say they feed you. Northern Lights people.
Jeff's gonna do a quick set of prayers.
Nice.
Yeah, do you do that like publicly, Zach?
It's sometimes doesn't really matter.
Huh.
Hey, what is Geoff? Like what class?
He's a human.
He's a fighter. He likes to fight with an ER at the end.
I can describe Geoff for you. I mean, he's almost exactly what you see in his picture.
Where's his picture?
We don't see it right
now. They don't see the picture.
When we get on the page, that you'll see the picture. It looks just like that. He's short, brown, reddish hair.
Before I can forget to do it later, I'm just gonna cast Death Ward on Kit now.
You're a real one.
Okay.
When he does that, I do a quick prayer to Lathander. Lathander, guide my cool spear.
Great. I think I'm ready to go.
He is ready.
Everybody else?
I was born
Yep.
ready.
Cool. Let's go murder some evil.
This will be a new beginning for the Duergar. I say out loud so that my god can hear me.
By beginning, do you mean end?
A new beginning is just another way to call an end. They
Mm,
begin death.
mm.
They're beginning the last day of their lives.
Okay, now that I can agree with.
I
We're
don't
getting
know.
philosophical.
Okay, you all head to the Foothill Fortress.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Can we try and approach stealthy
Yeah.
once we get
I
there?
mean, I have to check 100 things first, so hang on.
No problem.
I feel like that could be the tagline of Dungeons and Dragons.
Gotta check
I
100.
have to check 100 things.
That's a good one.
You're not wrong.
Who is leading this expedition?
Track. Would
Yeah,
you lead
I'll
us?
lead.
Could you please roll 2d20 for me?
You can do it.
Let's roll one.
1 and a 19.
Wow.
That's spicy.
Very.
Okay, all right. I think you guys are just about to take off from the Caer when a blizzard starts.
God damn it. You think these would happen more often where we live?
Do you want to hunker down in Caer-Konig, or I guess head back to Caer-Konig? It's like a 10-minute walk back. You guys are 10 minutes out, I'll say. Or just continue through the blizzard.
We've
Try
walked
and
through a
make it
blizzard
quickly.
before.
You
Yeah, I
have
think
walked
we
through a
can do
blizzard
this.
before.
I believe in track.
Okay.
You guys walk through blizzards?
You
Oh,
were
yeah.
there.
It happens all
Oh,
the
never
time. But
mind.
don't worry about it.
I look
Okay.
forlornly.
Oh, you know
All
what?
right.
Hang on, I forgot to mention something. But just before you get out of Caer, B has had those 3 kobolds with her this whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
As you
we
guys
had
got back
kobolds.
to Bryn Shander, let me ask Zach, when B says they're going to stay back in the town, the 3 kobolds immediately go stand over by her.
Yeah.
Are they just going to accompany her there and like help her out with stuff, or do you want
Yeah.
them to go along with this group and protect?
No, 100% she is teaching them how to like read and giving them skills and like taking care of them.
There are
Okay.
backup characters.
they are backup characters, exactly.
I just wanted to make sure I
No.
got that because I definitely forgot they were there last session.
I totally
Yeah.
forgot.
She is busting out all of her like baby toys and baby books from when Geoff and Mason were kids, and she's just gonna start teaching them how to read.
They watched me get my shit kicked in. Those
I
bastards.
think everybody has at this point, Nick.
But like specifically a good beat.
Geoff goes up to Track and puts a hand on Track's shoulder and is just like, if you can lead us through this blizzard, I believe in you.
Thank you. I believe in me.
We
Okay,
all got faith in
You
Track.
guys are going through the blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make a check then. Oh, short blizzard. Okay. Blizzard's howling wind limits hearing to a range of 100 feet, imposes disadvantage on range weapon attack rolls, disadvantage on perception checks that rely on hearing, extinguishes open flames, disperses fog, erases tracks in the snow, and makes flying by non-magical means nearly impossible. Visibility is reduced to 30 feet. Creatures with goggles, everyone except for creatures with goggles have disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight. Concentrating on spells requires a concentration check, veering off course. So, Mel, if I could have you roll a survival check with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage.
Yeah, buddy.
And I will need you to do that twice through this blizzard.
15.
All right. You just barely make the first hour
Oh, thank God.
traveling along with that. And then if you could make another roll for the second hour of travel.
Oh,
22.
Yeah,
Excellent.
22.
perfect.
And then on top of that, if I could have everybody make a perception check with disadvantage, unless you have eyewear.
Perception check with normal then for me because I've got goggles. 12. Fuck.
Pretty middle of the road there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Mhm.
There's my
Does
second
Mel
one.
need one too, right?
Yes.
Me try again.
Sorry, I've been looking up all my new spells here.
No problem. Wow, we're all so middle. Look at all these average rolls.
Can someone tell me what Mel got? I'm looking at something else.
12.
If you could tell me the marching order here, you got Track in the lead.
I can
Kerrigan
follow behind.
next.
Oh, go ahead.
Is it Kerrigan next?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold up the rear.
I'd like to be behind Kerrigan if that's okay.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I can be second to last.
I will be third to last.
Actually, Boazu, did you want to get in front of me so you could do spells?
We're like there now, right?
Yeah.
No.
Then
No.
Then I'm bringing up the back to make sure nobody, back wolf.
We'll go side by side, arm in arm.
Great. Then I can be second to last. I don't care. Once we actually get there, then I'll jump to the front.
I will move you all here now.
Oh, hey.
You should be able to see yourselves here. Yes? Can you all see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that.
Good.
Okay. Ooh. You are all traveling through a blizzard.
How scared is Geoff?
Yeah, he's nervous. He doesn't like this.
I pat his shoulder. First blizzard.
The first blizzard I haven't immediately been trying to find shelter for. Yeah.
Fair. Don't worry, we'll be okay.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Now I can finally press this random player button and it will select Kerrigan. Kerrigan, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah, I can
Nice.
do that. I'm pretty good at that. Not today, though.
Oh, God.
The group is traveling through this blizzard, and you just happen to see two piercing blue eyes
Oh, no.
looking at you through the snow.
I'm gonna scream and,
You go to scream, and your body does not move.
sick.
Hate
And
that.
everyone else, you see, you're all walking, and then who's behind Kerrigan?
Everyone but
Geoff,
Mel.
Geoff, you walk directly into Kerrigan, who has stopped walking.
Hey, Kerrigan, are you okay?
And you take 22 cold damage, Kerrigan,
Are you sure it's not Geoff?
and you're paralyzed. I
Oh,
could have rolled for
no.
him, but I rolled for you. And then bounding out of the snow here, that should be larger. There we go. Bounding out of the snow here is a giant yeti.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. I always knew it
Beelines
existed.
for Silas.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm a soft boy, though.
Can anyone not be surprised here?
Nope.
Kerrigan,
I
I
don't have that.
know you have the option of raging, right? But you're
Yeah.
paralyzed at the moment, is why I'm
Mhm.
asking everyone else. Otherwise, beelines for Silas. Does a 22 hit Silas?
Of course it does.
Okay. You take 16 slashing damage
Okay.
and 2 cold damage.
So I do have that temporary hit points, yeah? The 10?
Yes. Yeah, the sun has come up. You guys are traveling just at dawn, I think.
Okay.
Noise.
And its second attack does a 16 hit Silas.
Yes, it does. AC 10, remember?
No, I did not know that. 15 slashing
Cool.
Silas.
and 9 cold damage.
No.
And then if everyone
fuck me.
could
Oh, Silas. Oh,
roll
no.
initiative.
I gotta select.
Literally
and
one
if you-
more hit and I will be dead.
I'm gonna guess that's everybody. That's a lot of names.
Looks like it.
There we go. All right. Geoff, you're starting us off. A huge Yeti has just blasted through the snow hills, paralyzed Kerrigan with its gaze, and is
Beat the shit out of Silas.
Yeah, is just pummeling Silas. It is roaring ferociously.
Oh.
What do you do?
Fuck. Geoff was not
Hero.
prepared for this. I think immediately Geoff pulls out his rapier and starts circling around and is gonna take a slash at it. 14 to hit.
14, you raise your weapon for the first time in Icewind Dale. You hit this Yeti, and the rapier does nothing. Its fur is too tough. You cannot pierce it.
Oh no.
Fuck.
I, for one, will not suffer this guilt erasure.
At that point, then probably gonna go ahead and put up my shield and just try and back off about 15 feet.
You'll get attacked for sure.
Okay,
There's a crit fail. It doesn't hit you.
nice. That's my turn.
Hit Fisto.
Yeti.
It's Yeti time, baby.
I will attack. I run up to the Yeti, right next to my friend who's almost dead, and say, "Not today." I will stab it with my cool Charlatan spear. 21 to hit.
They'll definitely hit. It passed the con save.
Pass the con save.
13 piercing damage.
13
No.
piercing. I will then bonus action flurry of blows. I'll kick it twice. So I'll use a key point. Hiya. 13 does not hit.
13 does not hit.
And a crit fail.
Does not hit either.
Then I will stab again with my Charlatan spear.
11 does not hit.
Dang. That's my whole turn. I try and stab at thee, but I miss 3.
All right, moving down the track.
I'm gonna stay on Choppy, but like not move around.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna try to shoot him with a crossbow.
You will be making an attack with disadvantage because of the winds of the blizzard.
13.
13 does not hit.
Dang.
I'm gonna try again.
Shoot him.
15.
15. Your first shot goes wide because of the snow. Your second shot, you account for the wind. Blast this Yeti with the arrow. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
damage.
Hell yeah.
Get fricked.
11 piercing.
11
all right.
piercing.
Ooh.
Anything else, track?
I'm just gonna yell, "Hey, Kerrigan, wake up! Snap out of it!"
Kerrigan, it is your turn. Let's see. You are currently paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw. So that's a Constitution save.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I don't think my rage would end that.
No, it would not end paralysis. 16 is not high enough.
Ooh, okay, that hurts.
Damn. That's
You
crazy.
don't take damage again, but it is going to be the end of your turn.
Can I bonus action rage?
You cannot. You are
All
paralyzed.
right, I thought I
You
just
can't
couldn't
take
do
ac-
actions or
Can't
reactions.
take actions or bonus actions or reactions.
Gotcha.
They're all considered actions,
Mm-hmm.
unless I have being paralyzed wrong. Let me look that
That's
up since I have it right here. Incapacitated, can't move or speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack you are hit with is an automatic critical. Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
I can't take bonus actions.
Boazu.
I'm going to draw a flame blade and try to attack this Yeti. So I cast flame blade as a
Okay.
bonus, and then I'm going to attack. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit,
Well,
unfortunately.
it looks pretty cool either way. That's my turn.
Dang it.
At the end of your turn, if you can make a Constitution saving throw for the concentration on the spell.
Am I taking damage?
No, but you are trying to maintain a spell during a blizzard.
Yeah, but I live in blizzards.
Yeah, but
Does
it's difficult conditions to. It's not a very high DC,
okay.
but you do have to roll though. Yeah, perfect
Hey, no problem.
concentration on it.
Okay, cool. I thought that would be part of Mountainborn, but I guess it's not.
Maintaining spellcasting during the blizzard, unfortunately, is not a proficiency that being in the mountains will grant
That
you.
makes sense. That does make sense.
Good news, it's the Yeti's turn.
Bye, Silas.
Geoff,
Yup,
make a Constitution saving throw.
got it. 23.
Ooh, holy shit.
It feels the swipes at its back and it turns to look at you, and you just see these piercing blue eyes try to freeze you in place. But you shrug it off, unaffected by it.
All right.
Yeah, literally nothing happens to you. In its anger, it is going to attack Boazu. Yep.
Thank you, God.
It's
Dude.
anger at me missing.
25 to hit Boazu.
That does hit.
15 slashing damage and 9 cold.
Think so.
And if
Can I put my Stone's Endurance to both of those damages?
it's considered 1 instance of damage.
Great.
So you would be resistant to cold, so the total would be 19, and then you can Stone's Endurance it for sure.
Can I make my alert or my sentinel reaction attack?
Yeah.
So it was 19 total with my resistance, so that takes it down to 11.
Yes. So you take just 11 damage.
And 10 of that was temp HP, so I have lost 1 damage.
Okay. And if
Silas, how you doing over there?
If you could make another concentration check for your blade, the DC is 10 because it's half your damage.
Nope,
If it
crit
hits
1.
me again, I'm almost certainly dying.
All right, I'm gonna make that attack.
What's
Yeah,
a critical failure on a Constitution save?
You lose your flame blade, is all.
Cool.
You strike it with the Chartolin Spear for 11 piercing. I'll roll that con save for it. It's poisoned.
Haha! Get fricked.
So I think it has disadvantage on attacks.
Haha! You're welcome. Ho ho ho.
Let's see. Prone, poisoned, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. That's
Oh, poison is so sick.
all right. But it has one more attack. So it will attack Boazu one more time with disadvantage. So 26 to hit Boazu. And
That
that's with
hits.
disadvantage.
Jeez.
19 slashing and 6 cold reduced to 3. So 22 total.
All right.
Astrid.
Ha ha ha. Okay. What am I gonna do? Boy,
This roaring Yeti is punching your party.
I'm just gonna cast Inflict Wounds on the big scary monster right next to me. At 3rd level. That's a 15 to hit.
Hits.
Boom.
Cool.
Damage time.
Big money, big money, big money. Oh.
Ah, still pretty good.
23.
23. Noted. It shrivels slightly.
That's my turn.
Silas, you are up.
Hi, Derek. Is a Yeti a beast of CR 7 or lower?
Oh, Yetis are not beasts.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Then I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself.
Hey.
Oh, weird magic time. God
Yes.
damn it.
If I listen, if I cast Blink, I might still be on the plane,
We're
and
all about to
like
die.
one more hit is gonna kill me.
Or we could
Let me
save
press
your
my
life.
button.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Silas, God forbid you trust your allies to protect you and revive you if you die.
You cast Inflict Wounds instead of healing me at all.
And
Hey.
yeah, because it's preoccupied. You could have just walked away.
Okay, you cast
Attack
mirror,
opportunity on me.
cast mirror image.
Yeah,
And disengage as an action.
Mirror
That's
image
true.
is an action.
that is true. Okay, fine. I'll do that instead. I'll disengage as an action and back up. If that's okay, Derek. If it's too late, like it's fine.
You decide which one you're gonna do.
I'll disengage as an action and back up.
Okay.
My rational hero.
That was a big brain play. Don't worry, he cannot get you anymore. Very
Okay.
specifically.
I mean, big arms.
But can he reach that far?
Geoff.
Seeing the issues that Track is having shooting, I think Geoff is going to run back in.
Nice.
And take another swing.
Oh,
You are not having a good time.
Geoff does not know how to fight in this level of cold, and blizzards are bad. But immediately, he's going to put out a shield for a bonus action, and mutter some words under his breath, and cast Healing Word on Silas.
That's kind.
6 healing to Silas.
Yep.
All right.
And then, yeah, that's my turn.
Kit Fisto.
time to stab. I poke it with a Charlatan Spear. 21 to hit.
Yeah, it's
8 piercing damage, and con save to reapply the poison, I guess. Right?
it's still poisoned.
Still poison, so I don't even worry about it. I'm going to attempt to stunning strike it, so I'll use a key point.
Oh,
DC
right.
14.
15 on the con save.
He saves. I will use my bonus action to spend another key point. Flurry of blows. 10 doesn't
It does
hit.
not hit.
Crit
Crit
punch.
does.
I kick him in the jaw for
It
15
Fisto
magical
leaped
damage.
like 15 feet into the air just to kick this thing in the face.
Hiya! I'm very acrobatic, what can I say? And then I'll use my second action to poke him again while I'm in the air. And I fail.
All right. We'll move on to track then.
I'm gonna bonus action cast Ensnaring Strike, and then try to hit him with the Ensnaring Crossbow.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, make an attack roll.
that sounds fancy.
14.
14 is not going to do it, unfortunately.
I'll try again.
Yeah, the wind just whips one way and then very quickly whips the other way, and both shots just barely miss it.
Just shake my fist.
All right. Then, Kerrigan. Oh, that's right. You're still paralyzed.
You're just
That's
rubbing it in.
gonna be your... I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, that's really funny, actually.
We'll move on to Boazu.
This Yeti, my Yeti friend.
Mm-hmm. It roars.
He's approximately a 15-foot cube. I'm
I
gonna
suppose.
thunderwave. I'm gonna thunderwave him.
Okay, you thunderwave exactly his face.
Exactly his face. He can
Sure.
make a Constitution save, which I'm sure he'll pass.
Okay, con save 22.
Yep. So he's gonna take half of 2d8 and is not pushed. Okay, 14 damage.
So
I'm
half
7.
is 7.
7.
All right. Anything else, Boazu?
Nope.
Astrid, make a Constitution saving throw as it leers at you.
I hate that. I hate that a lot. 16.
You are frozen in place on your axe beak
Super cool.
and take 19 cold damage.
Super duper cool.
As your hands literally freeze the reins just from it looking at you.
That's pretty chilly.
You could say he has a cold gaze.
And then I think he will step this way 1 square.
Mm.
And then, double checking some notes here. If I could have Hit Fisto, Boazu, Silas, and Astrid make
Yeah.
Constitution saving throws.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Con save, sir.
And
Sure.
18 passes.
Oh, no.
19.
19 passes. So you will take half damage.
I assume this is going to attack my axe beak as well.
Yes, that is a good point.
Is this
Cool.
an area of effects
This is
ability?
yes, it is.
I'm going to use evasion. Or is it only dex saves?
That's a really good question.
It says it allows you to make a dexterity throw to take only half damage.
Oh, yeah, then this would not apply to that.
Okay.
And
Darn
then,
it.
Derek, is this considered an attack?
No.
Okay.
What ability are you thinking of?
Sentinel.
Technically, it is not making an attack against someone other than you. It is unleashing a breath of cold.
Okay.
You'll have to roll for Lumi as well, Michael.
So I'm on him. I'm mounted.
Yeah.
Can I take the damage and wait? How does that work?
Yeah, I'm looking it
So
up right
it's
now.
that I can force an attack on my mount to target myself instead, but this is not an attack on him.
It is technically not an attack. Your mount is
So
subject
he
to
needs
inflict
to
and
make
allows to make a
a
dex save.
Constitution save.
And instead takes no damage if it succeeds on a saving throw, only half damage if it fails.
I'm looking up Lumi's Constitution. 1 sec.
Did you roll for the axe beak as well, Joe? You did. Okay, so that failed. So if you failed the save, you're going to take 45 cold damage.
Excuse me?
45.
Much.
I'm going to take
Cold
22
damage.
instead because I have my
And if you
boots.
failed, it's half, so 22 cold damage.
Yeah.
Super cool. So I'm unconscious,
Oh.
and I think my axe beak is straight up dead.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Nice.
Wait.
I'll go
no.
ahead and delete it.
It's just also unconscious. It's not
Oh,
dead
okay.
yet.
Oh, thank
There are
God.
22 cold damage. I have resistance, so I take half of that.
Yeah, so if you passed and are resistant, you take 11 cold damage.
Wonderful. Lumi does 14 pass.
14 does not.
So Lumi takes 44 cold damage.
Oh wait, no, I'm
Damn.
fine. My
Four-
XP kid's dead.
45.
45.
I got
And what happens if that's triple his HP?
Oh, he's fucking dead.
Lumi is dead, Michael.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Baby.
I'm sorry you
Lumi.
guys keep taking your pets out into the...
It's the only way I can see, Derek.
You have a spell now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's so
Oh
sad.
my god.
Derek,
Uh,
do his antlers stop glowing?
I don't know. The book doesn't say. I'll leave it up to you.
Wait, sorry, how much damage did it do again?
Silas, did you pass?
Yeah, I passed.
You take 22.
I am also unconscious.
Hey, all right. Has everyone taken the damage?
Yep.
Nice.
Thank God I have these cool winter boots that I relieved that woman from.
Astrid,
Ew.
death save time.
Getting right to it. Where's the button? There's the button.
That's a success.
Hey, love seeing that.
Silas,
Nice.
death save time.
Yay. That's a
It's a
failure.
failure.
Oh my God.
Geoff, this Yeti has just breathed ice out and dropped 2 of your party members, along with a lot of pets.
Damn. Okay. That's
I hope you're ready, Geoff.
terrible. Geoff is going
How's Geoff feeling right now?
very, very terrified. Honestly, terrified. But he's gonna keep fighting. Fuck. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
I am going to move over here, and with a bonus action, healing word, Astrid.
My hero.
Okay.
Derek, you motherfucker! You're making me do it way too early.
This is what happens when you roll a 1 on the encounter table. The abominable Yeti.
Oh, that was a bonus action. So, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Did you roll for healing already?
Oh, I did not. I'm sorry, my bad. Oh shit, 3. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to disengage and move over here. I'm gonna do action surge to cast Spare the Dying on Silas.
Okay.
And then with the rest of my movement, gonna move back up here.
So
Yeah, right.
Silas, you are stable. Geoff, that's your entire turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything more.
Hit Fisto.
Oh boy, it's time to save my homies. I'm gonna move up 1 space.
Mhm.
I'm going to stab again with my shardled spear. Did he save the poison?
No, he has been poisoned the last few rounds. The last
Okay.
round or 2.
I'm gonna spear him again. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
6 piercing damage. I'm gonna attempt to stun him again with 1 key point, down to 3.
I will roll first for the poison, and then for the stun. Poison, 18 to resist,
That resists the poison. 1
and then
more roll.
22 to resist the stun.
Also resist. Okay. I'll use another key point to flurry of blows with my bonus
Mhm.
action. 2 punches in quick succession. 12 and then a 27.
27 hits.
9 damage. And then I stab him again. 25 hit.
25 hits.
6 more damage. And I say, stop
and
hurting my
14
friends.
against the poison. So he is not poisoned this round.
Not poison. Yep. Roger that.
Track.
Does it cost any sort of action to end a concentration spell?
No. Were you concentrating on a spell?
Ensnaring Strike.
If I could, well, if you're just ending it anyways, it doesn't matter. But at the end of your turn, you would have had to roll to maintain concentration.
Well, I want to end that one so I can cast, as a bonus action, Healing Spirit.
Yeah. And then if you
Center-
cast a concentration spell anyways, it automatically ends your last concentration spell.
Oh, that makes sense.
So many means to not concentrate on Ensnaring Strike anymore.
I will put the Healing Spirit over Silas.
I'll draw just a circle there. You call forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded. The intangible spirit appears in a space that is 5-foot cube you can see within range. The spirit looks like a transparent beast or fae. Your choice. What does it look like?
I want it to be a beast.
Anything in particular?
Oh, we said that Yetis aren't beasts, right?
Correct. They are
Just make a little
monstrosities.
yeti.
Because that would have been great. Can I make it look like one of those, like, what are they, crag cats?
Yeah.
I think those are also monstrosities.
Oh shit.
What is a beast?
You
A
think
wolf?
on that? Yes, a wolf is a beast.
I'll make it a wolf.
There's a transparent wolf in that space. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on your turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. No action required. As bonus action on your turn, you can move it. So basically, anyone who enters that space or starts their turn there gains 1d6 hit points. I will warn you, Mel, it is concentration. So at the end of each of your turns, you'll have to roll to maintain it. You would know that since it is a blizzard right now, just in case you wanted to do something else. Otherwise, you can roll a Constitution saving throw, and we'll move along.
I will. First, I'm going to take my
Oh, it's
action.
also a bonus action, yeah. So go ahead and roll. What are you doing for your action?
I'm going to keep trying. Persistence. I will hit the Yeti with the crossbow.
Okay.
Again.
Attacks are with disadvantage here. 26 hits. Yep.
Damn, dude, that fucking plus 10.
7 piercing. Okay.
I've been emboldened.
Indeed. And embrazen.
Oh,
But
wow.
a crit fail will not hit.
Mm.
It was a crit fail and a crit hit.
So, if you could make a Constitution save for maintaining this during the blizzard, let's see what the DC is. It's just
Is
a
that a
DC 10.
disadvantage?
No, you're just doing a straight roll on it. All right, Healing Spirits is up this round. Anything else, Track?
Nope.
Kerrigan, you are unfortunately still paralyzed in a 13. I am so sorry, Nicole.
We don't get to use your cool ass sword. Also, you're muted. There you
Yeah, I know. It's cool, Derek. It happens.
I've been in this situation. I know how bad it sucks.
Yeah, it's whatever. You guys just
kill
started
everything
dying without me, so it proves how good I am.
That's true. You're the only one still standing like that.
Boazu, it is your turn.
I'm going to scream. A whale morning Lumi, and I'm going to scream just to cast a spell I have not cast yet, drawing lightning down from the clouds. I would like the Yeti to make a dexterity saving throw as storm clouds appear over its head as I shout a whale element.
Luby.
Okay.
I'm actually so sad. I wish Luby was still around.
Been a bad day for Boazu.
Our reindeer, man.
It's just got to be
Save.
14. But
17.
dexterity. 17? Jeez. How is it so dexterous? It's enormous.
True.
It just rolled
Anyway,
a 17.
well, Derek, I would like to argue that a blizzard counts as stormy weather.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Cool. Gosh. All right. Well, it takes 8 damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
Darn.
I think you've noticed at this point, like, the Yeti turned its head up to hear thunder that you could not hear. It seems unaffected by the blizzard
Makes sense.
in terms of its perception.
Interesting. Okay. Anyway, I called down lightning from the skies as I scream. That's my turn.
And then if you could make a Constitution saving throw, because this is also a...
Everything I have is concentration.
Yeah.
I really hate that about druids.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very
you
annoying.
You maintain it.
You can't draw my concentration away from this.
It's the Yeti's turn. I'm going to roll again. I'm going to roll again.
Oh.
I'm going to roll again. I'm going to roll again.
Oh my god.
I'm going to roll again. Do it. Okay. Boazu.
He doesn't want to hit me.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, I guess it would have been between Boazu, Kit, and Track, so that was a lot of rolls just to determine that. Boazu, you have caught its attention once again. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. All right.
As it leers at you, and
Crit success.
you just like don't even care about it.
Yeah. You can't draw my attention away now. I don't care. I don't care about this thing. It killed my friend.
And then it is going to try and go after Track here, but 2 of you have Sentinel next to it. You don't have to attack, but it's going to
2.
do this.
2.
Do I get an attack of opportunity as it walks? No, I don't.
No,
He
you're
wasn't that
far away
close to
from it.
me. He walked away already.
A 12 will not hit.
I can also stab him if he's moving away from me. He can't
I
move.
mean, yeah, you can go ahead and try.
I stab him,
Okay, yeah, he stays there.
and he has to make the save again.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Get fricked.
9, so he's poisoned. And then we'll
Aha.
see. 1 is Kit, 2 is Geoff. Goodbye, Geoff.
Oh, Geoff.
25 to hit. Oh no, it's disadvantage. Crit
Yes.
fail to hit.
Oh,
Yes.
I got you.
And then a 15 to hit, Geoff.
17.
All right. I can't hate you. Astrid.
Yeah, so fun question. If I was paralyzed, then got knocked unconscious, and then got healed, am I still paralyzed?
You are still paralyzed.
Great.
Wow, really? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have
Uh,
erased all your modifiers.
Let me pull up my
Dying
character
does.
sheet,
Fully dying does.
and
Yeah.
I'll give you another failed save.
So Astrid opens her eyes on the ground and goes to get up, and you just hear grunting.
Very angry though.
Silas, at the start of your turn, go ahead and roll 1d6.
Up to you, Mel.
I'll roll it. You gain 5 hit points.
Yo.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's at the start of your turn, so you are conscious for your turn.
I stand up. I am not paralyzed.
Correct.
Can I roll a check to see how bad the Yeti is?
You can make a medicine check with disadvantage. You should have disadvantage 3 times over.
6 and 9. Nice.
You can barely see it from there.
Yeah.
Silas. You're not sure how it's doing.
Okay. But I can look around and see that the rest of my party members don't look great.
I would give you that for free, yeah.
Well,
Between the paralyzed people, the downed pets, Astrid just angrily grunting on the ground there, it doesn't look great.
I would like to polymorph into a mammoth.
Oh,
A mammoth.
holy
Seen a
shit.
mammoth.
You have seen a mammoth.
But can you?
Yeah,
Check its
It's a
channel,
CR6.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Let me
Which
give you
means I get the
control over it.
mammoth's hit points.
Well, you'll see it in a second.
Probably have like 1,000,000 hit points.
It's 126.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I would like to hit the Yeti.
Are you just
Very
charging at it?
bad. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna gore the Yeti.
I'll dodge out of the way if that helps.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move Kit Fisto over here.
It's 10 feet reach though, so I just need to move a little closer.
I mean, your choice is standing right there on top of everybody, or I can move you like up there.
Also good. I want to gore the Yeti.
Yeah. You should be able to roll from the mammoth sheet, which is now in your journals, or I can click it for you.
Can you click it for me?
So that is a 12 to hit, which does not hit.
Okay. That's
Disaster.
a bummer. Polymorph is a concentration check. So do I need to roll a con?
Roll a con save.
Let me see.
Technically,
The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast.
Oh, so you're just full mammoth.
Yeah. I can't speak, cast spells, or take any action that requires hands or speech.
You have a +5, so if you want to roll 1d20 +5 in chat.
Hell yeah. That's way higher than mine. 12.
Yeah, you maintain concentration.
Thank God. Okay. I'm a mammoth now. Yay.
Geoff, mammoth is next to you.
How is
yeah,
Geoff still standing?
I've taken 0 damage. I'm gonna scoot up there, and I'm just gonna do some more slashing. Hopefully, I hit it this time. 22, 12 points of
That hits.
damage. I finally,
12, you said?
yeah.
Go, Geoff.
It falls over.
Oh, Geoff.
The
It had
one
11.
hit,
It had 11 hit points.
Geoff.
the one time I hit it.
Yeah, you finally hit it and you knock it over. Jeff's like, I'm amazing.
Can I stab it?
Geoff's
Can
gonna
I-
have so much unarmed Unnecessary confidence, no.
I actually, Geoff immediately runs over to Astrid.
Everyone who is paralyzed is no longer paralyzed.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna go
awesome.
stab that thing. I'm gonna get my fire blade out and just singe up some pieces for us.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab Astrid and move her into this like weird healing thing.
Before Kerrigan can make it over, I just want to call down like 6 more bolts of lightning on his corpse.
Okay.
Wait, don't screw up the corpse too much. Maybe we could harvest something from it.
Okay, well, as you shout that, I just start scattering lightning off in the distance.
I think half the party is attacking its
Don't-
body.
Don't hit it.
Yeah. No, I'm mad.
I understand you're mad, but we could use some money, and that's probably expensive.
I would literally go into a rage and start attacking it.
I'm sad.
Can I cast Spare the Dying on Astrid's axe beak?
It's dead. It's dead.
Yeah,
Oh, it's full dead?
I think all of the mounts are full dead.
Yeah.
Besides Choppy.
Yeah, choppy.
Well,
I
yeah.
go and just try and help someone up who got knocked over.
I yell a lot in anger and fury.
Can I
But you
move
guys,
healing spirit over Astrid?
yeah, you can do that.
Are we out of combat?
We are out of combat.
Thank you for
However,
the-
Not being a mammoth. Oh, no, wait.
okay,
no.
I delete the mammoth.
However,
Unless unless you're about to tell us something else.
No, I'm not.
attacks us. Okay.
how far did
Uh,
we move outside of Caer-Konig?
You guys are about an hour out.
Okay. Hey guys, we
Maybe
need
an
to
hour
take
and a
a
half.
rest.
But it is in the middle of a blizzard. You guys have the healing spirit here. Who's running through it real fast?
I'll run through it.
I mean, I'll run through it. Yeah.
I'd run through it, yeah.
I'll run through
I'll
it.
trudge through it.
Okay, so a lot of you were saying you were doing something else first. You two are arguing up here for a minute. I think only Astrid and Silas could go through it first. So I'll just, I don't know.
On the last one.
We can chop it
And
up
it's
and sell it.
concentration is the thing. So you both regain 3 hit points, and then Mel, if you could make a Constitution saving throw to maintain this, and then I think you all yell like, "Hey, healing spirit, limited time offer." At which point you can all start circling through.
Yeah.
So I'll roll another 1d6 for everybody, and then Mel, if you could roll another one of those. 2 more hit points for everybody.
Yay. Hey guys, let's take a short rest.
Oh no.
And that is the end of the healing.
Yes, short rest.
Sounds good.
Anyone need a long rest?
I
What
would
time
love
is it
a
in the
long
day?
rest, but also like I understand if we can't.
Uh,
We woke up, right, in Caer-Konig?
you woke up and headed out, so it is like just past dawn.
Shit. I don't know if we should. We probably can't sleep.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
10:30 a.m. You would not
Probably
benefit
not
from a long
wise.
rest.
Yeah. So let's short rest it up here.
We should go
Maybe
back.
Rest is fine.
We should just go back to town. Try again tomorrow.
Boazu, are you okay?
No,
Boazu,
Yeah,
should
that's
we
fair.
should we have a funeral?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna put together a little druid funeral pyre.
Can I help?
Yeah, let us
Yeah,
know
thank
if we
you.
can help you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Geoff goes and helps.
Literally, it is still a blizzard.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm just setting my reindeer on fire, Derek. I don't know what else I can do to it.
Oh,
I set
I
him on fire and I walk
hate-
away.
I hate to tell you this, Uncle. Open flames are extinguished by the blizzard.
No.
Magical
Oh my
fire.
god, Derek.
What about magical fire? Can I like fireball?
I have
Magical
a
fire?
I have a fire blade. I can let you borrow it. Here you
I
go.
have a fire blade. I'm gonna draw my flame blade and stab Loomy.
Your flame blade is
Your
flame blade is concentration, Michael.
Oh no. This is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Can we use our bodies to like shield out the blizzard or like our coats? I'll take my
You-
coat off.
You guys
I'm
can.
gonna
Would you like
cast a
me to
wind
cast-
wall over my head that keeps the blizzard off of me while I cast a fire to send my reindeer steed into the afterlife.
This is the
I'm
saddest thing
marking
I've
off
ever
a spell for wind wall. It's just blowing the blizzard
Okay.
somewhere else.
Michael, it's very creative. I think it sounds good.
Thank you.
This is so sad.
Boazu sets up a just magical wall of wind around Loomy and sets the reindeer ablaze.
I just bow my head.
Mm-hmm.
and hope that Lumi has a new beginning.
I'm
somewhere
gonna
else.
start saying a few prayers.
I continue furiously pummeling the Yeti's corpse.
Hey,
Hey guys, can we harvest something from the Yeti before we totally like manhandle it?
It's not even worth that. No.
I mean, I think we already manhandled it.
We
What
need
garbage.
money so bad. Derek,
Nick,
do we know if this would be worth anything?
what you tell me? What part of it do you think you can harvest?
Fur,
Horns?
or teeth, or
Claws?
You can make a nature check.
Yeah, I'll make a nature check.
Can I help?
Or-
I've harvested a lot of things in this game.
I was hoping
you,
that
you can also make a nature check.
naked check, naked check. Holy shit! Natural 20 naked check. Let's go.
Oh, you're so naked.
You're so naked, you're clothed again.
Oh my god.
Kerrigan, you determine the fur is like not good. You do not. This is not something that anyone would want.
Is there
Probably
part-
the only part of this that anyone would want would be like a trophy of its entire head.
Oh, chop it up.
Like the horns, if separated, would be indistinguishable from. Like only the most astute observer would be like, Yeti. But keeping it would definitely provide that authentication.
Hey guys, how about we chop off its head and then carry it around as a trophy?
Old.
We're gonna have to actually carry it though, or like drag it in the ground.
That's fine. I'll
We
do that. I'll make that sacrifice.
Let's do it. I start hacking the head off carefully.
Are we
Yeah.
like short on money as a group?
Not
No, we have a lot of money actually.
Oh,
We need
okay.
money. I don't know what
We
you're talking about.
really do not have that much money in the grand scheme of things.
Party fund, I see 600 gold, 3
Yep.
gems worth 500 gold each, 3
Oh.
diamonds worth 300 gold.
The 3 diamonds we bought those specifically.
Those are for Revivify.
Those
Yeah.
are for Revivify.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of money to Kerrigan.
We need more money. That's a
Um,
party.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Revivify prepared, just so you guys know, for the rest of my life every day.
Oh,
So,
oh
Astrid.
man. Oh no.
It's been so long.
Oh.
you don't have to tell me.
Oh no.
You don't have.
Oh, Michael. I'm so sorry.
Is it worth it, you guys?
We fucked up
Probably
so
better
bad.
if you don't.
It's been more than a minute, I'm sure.
Has Derek, word of
Oh,
God.
Has it been a
way more
minute?
than a minute. Been way more
It's
than a
been
minute
more
by
than a
the
minute.
time I bring that up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, so we got to get out of the blizzard and then take a short rest. Did we get the trophy of the head?
You get the trophy of the head. It's about, I'd say, 80 pounds.
Damn. We
Nice.
have a lot of strong people.
Yeah, I can carry it. Astrid, I think, wants it though. We
Yeah.
can both carry it.
I'm gonna strap it on my back and just wear it for the rest of my life.
Holy
Dude.
shit.
So much
That's-
weight.
You can't do that. That's gonna go bad.
Hey, I did that as a teenager. Astrid's okay.
I mean, you gotta salt it like eventually.
We're in
Yeah,
freeze.
we'll preserve it or whatever.
All right,
Cool.
let's keep going.
Yup.
All right. You trudge through the blizzard more, heading to where you believe the Foothill Fortress to be. You already rolled for the blizzard, so you'll make it through the rest of it.
Cool.
If I could have Trek make a survival check. You are trying to find the Foothill Fortress.
50.
Okay. Well, you find it immediately.
All right, let's go kill some Duergard.
Duergar. Well, we need to take a rest, right? Don't we?
Are
Yeah,
you short
absolutely.
resting or are you going? Because the last thing I heard was, let's go.
Short rest if we make it out of the blizzard.
Yeah, you make it out of the blizzard,
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
okay
short
with
rest and then let's go.
so you guys are like there.
We need a short rest. I don't know what you guys want to just go straight there for. We'd fucking die, like straight up.
Yeah.
That's really unwise.
I
Let's
think I
short
said
rest and I can stand guard.
yeah. So I said let's go, as in like let's not just keep standing here.
Yes, get out of the blizzard and then let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you guys make it to You're within eyesight of this fortress that's like down in a valley, but you can take a short rest just out of sight of it.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, roll hit dice if you need to.
19. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
and be sure you're marking off those hit dice
Yes.
spent.
Fucking 4 hit dice to get 19 hit points.
I can just roll a bunch of hit dice.
Oh yeah.
You can
there
roll
go.
all. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
just
when
take a
you-
while to get back. I know.
Yeah, you get
When you-
half back on a long rest.
Were you asking like how hit dice work for short rest, Michael? Or
Yeah, I thought you could only do one per short rest.
you can spend any number that you have
Great.
during a short rest, and then when you take a long rest, you get half of your level back.
Yep, I know that part.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The issue is if you take multiple short rests, you might run out.
Yep, that's why I'm only taking half.
Everyone good on the short rest?
Yeah, real quick before
Yeah.
you part, Michael, how are you on health?
I'm 56 out of 61 right now. I can also
Whoa.
heal myself. Honestly, I'm just going to give myself another hit dice to
Okay.
get myself back up more. Cool, I'm full health.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I'm all good. I'm at 1 hit point full.
Okay. If that 1 hit point causes you to trigger death ward, you can thank me, but also blame me for not healing you.
You don't need to heal me. I thank you for the offer. All right, shall we continue? So, Geoff, how do you like your first taste of battle up here?
I'm really worried about all of you.
Don't worry. We totally slapped the shit out of that Yeti, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Geoff is kind of hanging back towards Boazu just because he can sense that kind of loss.
Is this long?
Just kind of giving him a little someone there as comfort.
Boazu's pushing Geoff away.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
fair.
not like I'm not
No,
like
I'm just saying all of Boazu's body language is get away from me, Geoff.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, Geoff will walk away.
My brain off. Why is my
Turn
brain
my
off?
brain off. Why
Let's see.
is
So you
my
guys spent
brain-
another hour, so that would put it at about noon.
Yep.
As you guys are outside of this Foothill Fortress.
We are ambushed by 50 Duergar.
Eyeless fireballs.
And
They
I'll
all
turn on
save, though.
daylight
Yes.
for this next map as I read this blurb to you. A blocky stronghold bereft of warmth or charm, juts out of a hillside in a rough crescent shape. Only part of its construction is visible, the rest is buried in the stone. A large double door of stone serves as the main entrance. The terrain leading to it is a gently upward sloping plain covered with fresh snow. A stream used to flow out of a barred culvert northeast of the main entrance, but the waterway has frozen. 2 other barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone positioned behind these openings would have an unobstructed view of the hillside. Closer to you, separated from the rest of the stronghold, is a snow-covered stone bunker perforated by arrow slits. So I'm going to drop you guys into this page so you can visualize all the words I said.
Thank you.
Let me know if you can see.
I
Bottom
can
right.
see me and nothing else.
I'm going to turn
I
on
can see
daylight.
us down there.
So
Whoa.
if it is
Whoa.
new, so hopefully that opens up some of it.
This is a big ass fortress. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
How tall is this thing?
Pretty tall.
Is it literally just the one tower?
So there's the one tower here that's separate from the rest of it.
And then it goes in.
And then there's 2 stone doors. I'm trying to move everybody. 2 stone
Oh,
doors
got
right
it.
there. You have this like valley leading up to it that you guys are all kind of in. It's up to you how you want to approach this.
Hey guys, should we stealth in?
I think we
I
should
can make us
try.
much more stealthy.
Astrid cracks her knuckles and neck in an anticipatory manner and then says, I don't care. I just want to kill some Duergar.
True. I feel that.
I'm first.
Can I leave my axe beak here?
I'm just wondering if
Yeah.
I can make us so much more stealthy if we want to do the stealthy approach. Or do you want to just go guns blazing? I don't know what's the play here.
We may as well get the drop on them and then go guns blazing once they spot us.
I'm wondering if I should use my special monk abilities to make us pass without a trace, if you know what I mean.
As long
Yeah, as long as they
all
can't
the-
see us.
Yeah, if we pass without trace, that's cool. Just keep your distance until I bring down the hail.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use 2 key points then and use pass without trace on the party.
Okay, so everyone within how many feet?
Anyone within 30 feet of me has a +10 dexterity stealth bonus
30 foot.
and can't be tracked except by magical
Okay,
means,
so I'll do that.
and we leave no tracks.
Uh,
So I'll
each
stay
of-
in the middle.
Each of these squares is 10 feet, also, if you haven't noticed.
Can we all clump up by Boazu up here then?
Sure.
I'll move up here.
Hey, Derek. My staff as a druid staff counts as a magical weapon, or only when I use shillelagh?
Unless it states otherwise, it's just when you use shillelagh. What druid staff do you have?
No, I have a staff that is my focus
Oh,
for spellcasting.
yeah,
I'm-
it is not magical.
Cool. I was kind of thinking of monk weapon is always magical. Awesome. That's going to be really fun with elemental weapon.
Yes, sir.
Can I walk up to Kerrigan and just be like, "You got this, man," and I like kind of tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Did you do anything?
No.
Geoff, you don't even know how strong I am. I'm gonna
Ooh.
I'm gonna fucking rage. Quietly make a little noise like go grunt and then rage.
Grr.
And like crush something in my hands.
Just 2 hands, kind of like I go up. My bad. Walk away.
I hate Yetis.
Yeah, we all have a lot of rage regarding Yetis as it happens. That's fun.
All right, so you all are sneaking up.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't worry
Can
about
we
it.
move Kerrigan and Silas up here? We should probably leave Choppy outside, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to leave Choppy behind.
Kind of
So if everybody could roll stealth checks for me,
with +10.
plus 10.
Derek,
Kerrigan,
do you just want to do it, or do you want to stay at the 10?
just make a normal stealth roll. I'll add 10.
You
Kerrigan,
wanna
you have
have that.
advantage.
Shit.
7, 8, 9.
Kit, you're supposed to be the sneakiest
6,
one.
7, 8, 9.
I am.
Flush. Nicole, I don't know if you heard you had advantage on this. Feel free to roll a second time. Hey, okay. So let's see what the group check result is. Joe rolled with disadvantage because armor.
You bet.
True. Who needs it?
Me?
Is that everybody?
Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, yeah. 90. We'll call it 13.
Sweet. God, it's a good thing I
So
fucking
23 total. Yikes, that's so much.
Yes, 23 stealth. Pass without a trace, baby.
Yeah, and where are you all heading?
Should we go for the tower first? Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the tower.
Yeah, I say tower.
Okay.
Time to kill some cursed and crazy dwarves. I'll just
Boazu wants to
jump up
lead.
there.
Well, unless
Okay.
if we're sneaking, Kit can lead.
Okay.
You're all heading to
Right.
the tower there?
Yes, we are moving to the tower.
And I think you can see just inside the top of the tower there is a Duergar looking out.
Oh shit.
They look pretty bored. They haven't noticed you, and they're kind of squinting against the light.
I see.
It's not enough to blind them, but the dim light of the sun over the horizon is just enough to make them
So he hasn't noticed
slightly
us.
uncomfortable. Correct.
Is
Okay.
he like up on top of the tower? What's his?
Up. Yeah, up on top of the tower and just kind of fiddling with a crossbow.
I point up and then I put my finger to my mouth and then I keep moving forward.
All right, let's be quiet.
So is there a door to this tower, Derek?
From the side you were looking at, there does not appear to be.
I shift around the side of the tower.
The
This
tower's
way.
made of chardolan, right?
The tower is made of stone.
Oh, it's made of stone.
This whole
Um,
fortress is just stonework jutting out of the hillside.
So
Yep.
is there?
Do we see
Yeah,
Charlotte?
let's keep looking around.
Stone doors, as far as you can tell.
Cool.
Chardolan itself is like a simultaneously matte black and so probably not matte black is what I am trying to say. It's simultaneously like very, very dark and highly reflective.
Got
Glossy?
it. So you notice.
Yeah.
Glossy black.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you everybody. We got there.
Cool.
These doors are just stone. This tower is stone.
Oh, but there are
and
doors.
I'm talking about these stone doors over
Do
here.
I see a window right here? I can kind of see light in.
So again, that'd be the top of the tower.
Oh, that's the top. Sorry.
Yeah.
I keep wandering around looking for an entrance.
You head around there. That's just more flat stone.
Okay. I just shrug.
Merge
And
into
I-
stone doesn't let you move inside the stone? Oh, that's way worse.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly terrible spell.
Oh, that's for 3rd level, that sucks. That's a 1st level spell.
Does this look climbable?
You could definitely try to climb it. It'd help if you had like a grappling hook or something, for sure.
True.
Maybe
True.
a climber's kit?
I don't know.
climb.
I don't know
Does
how
our
sticky
climber
your
kit
hands
have
are.
Does our climber kit have grappling hooks in it?
I don't think grappling hooks. Maybe like what is it? Pitons? Is that what they're called?
What about
Okay.
claws?
Yeah. Mel, you might be able to climb this.
I can
Okay.
climb if I rage.
Yeah, I want to
I-
climb.
I point at track and I point up, and then I point at me
It
and I point
doesn't
up.
look that high either. It's like 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
Hell, climb.
And I point and I make like a little climbing motion up, and I point around.
Constructed snow-covered stone bunker. Oh, so it's like not a tower and not open at the top. It's like a little. It's a
It's like a
bunker, I
pillbox.
guess.
It's a pillbox.
What's
Mm,
what's
a
a
dome?
pillbox?
It's a World War II pillbox, like a bunker with slits that you can shoot out of.
Yeah, it's like a little 10-foot tall structure that you can stand in and shoot out of.
So
Yeah.
what I'm saying here is, unlike how I've been saying it's a tower, this thing's on top. It's actually not. There's a roof that covers it, and I guess just arrow slits are the only in
With
and out
no
of it
entrance,
that you can
yeah.
see. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody. I just wanted to make sure I had that right.
Must be a subterranean entrance then.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
a good idea. So I pull everyone together and like huddle up really closely so I can whisper to them, like, "Hey guys, I guess we shouldn't bother with this yet. Like, I could go in there and blink in there and try and attack the guard, but it's probably not worth it. Should we just go and try the door?"
Yeah, the only way I would approve
Yes.
of that is if you could blink in, grab him, and blink out. But I don't think you can,
I
right?
can't do that.
Okay.
I can't bring someone else with me, as far as I'm
Yeah.
aware.
Oh, so he's not that high up, huh?
No,
No.
he's like eye level with us.
I wouldn't say eye level. From the front, he's like 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Back here, it's like 10 feet to the roof. There's a slight slope upward.
Okay.
Got it.
Does
You
that
were gonna
make
say
sense?
something? Yeah.
Nope, my idea doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Shall we go to the doors?
Yeah, let's keep moving to the doors. So he's got a view over this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just
you
motion
can-
to like stay low, and then I keep moving to the doors.
You would be able to see out this way. All of
Yep.
this.
Okay. How tall are the walls over here? Are they very tall? Are they in the mountain, like inside of the face of the?
Let me see if it gives me a height. Because this, I think there's a roof like here at the doors, but this
Sure.
area is specifically an overlook. You see at these walls,
Okay.
looking down into the valley, and that
Got it.
would be this is just like 10 feet off the ground.
Oh shit. Okay.
But again, you've got the whole slope up there, so the idea is it overlooks the valley,
Yep.
which is the only way one could approach.
Sure. But it doesn't look like there's any entrances or anything up there from down here. Like we don't think we could get inside the fortress from up there. We just see the two big doors.
So this whole place has a roof, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm assuming.
I've described this as barred openings. There's like 3 overlooks here. So
Uh-huh.
that's what they mean. Y'all, I don't know anything, and when I read things, sometimes not all of it makes a real picture.
Yeah, I understand. It's probably hard to like glean from words what it might look like.
So this is all like set into the mountain. Not
Yeah.
mountain, set into the hill. The only real things looking out of it are these walls, this door, and then of course the bunker. Barred openings here, arrow slits here. Is everyone imagining the same thing?
Sounds like it.
Even
Yeah,
though I
probably.
described 3 different things.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, Should we try and? I don't think we should try and go for that door. Does it look like we can fit in those openings?
You could teleport through it, Nick.
Sure.
Everyone else would have to squeeze very, very small.
I pull everyone together. Hey, dude, can we make ourselves really small? You see that opening over there? Maybe we can climb in there. Could someone make us small? Like everyone small?
Yeah.
Misty step.
Well, I can make
That
one person
helps.
small.
I can step in there and track can as well. You can make one person small.
I think I have enlarge reduce now.
Is it one of your higher level spells?
No, it's low. It's only 2.
Okay. Anyone else able to do something
I
similar?
think it's 1 target.
Nope.
Sorry.
That's okay. We could also just try the big door, but I feel like there's gonna be people in there.
Well, I have a question. If we're thinking about squeezing through that big area, why couldn't we just squeeze into this small one, take out that one Durgar, and then see if there's another? There must be an entrance somewhere that leads into the main
True.
complex.
Maybe Track and I blink in there, deal with this guy, while you guys focus on getting in there small, and then we can move in. That there's probably an entrance to he had to get in there somehow, right? So there's probably something in there. Are we able to get everyone small to get in there? Do you think, casters?
I think that depends on how many spell slots Boazu's willing to use. I think he's the only one who can do anything like that.
Boazu, are you willing to do this?
Sure. I mean, I've got 2 2nd level spells and 2 3rd level spells that I could put toward it, but then
Alright.
I'd be a little useless the rest of the day.
So we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 people in there besides Track and I.
Yeah, this seems like kind of a high cost to get in
I
there.
Yeah.
think the cost of benefit
Yeah.
is too high. I think we'd be better off going the other way and just blasting through the front doors.
I think we
Okay.
better off walking in.
Okay, let's move to the front door and be quiet. I can also silence an area, so if they're all bunched up, try and keep them within a 20-foot radius. Try and keep them clumped up, and we can make sure they don't make sounds. But also, we won't make sounds. So if you need to use verbal components to a spell, then you won't be able to.
Okay, I can also just climb up on the wall and rip this guy out and throw him at the ground for you guys to take care of.
He's inside a bunker. There's
The windows
it's not like
Gotcha,
there's a
gotcha.
roof. Yeah, it's like a roofed building. Yeah. So let's try the front door then. I can try and thieves tools my way into if we need to. Let's move to the wall.
Yeah.
I jump us over there unless something happens, Derek.
Whee!
Woohoo!
Yeah, you guys are standing in front of 2 large stone doors.
Can I try and yank the door handle? Slowly and stealthily open the door as we pass without a trace?
Yeah, you can attempt to do that. I'm going to need an athletics check, though.
Sure. Athletics. 14.
14. Let's make another stealth check.
Stealth check.
I think just Kit Fisto.
13 plus
20.
10.
23?
Yep.
You start to pull out the door and it doesn't budge, and then you put more of your weight into it and very quietly open it maybe a foot.
I motion for everyone to come over. Can I peer inside?
Yeah, should open it up a little bit for everyone to
I
see.
do see a little bit in there. Is that drawbridge up right now?
You see, yeah, so the drawbridge is down at the moment.
So we can
So
walk across
You
it.
would be able to walk across it.
Can I keep peering around from the doorway to see if there's anyone in the immediate room?
Yeah,
I
if you want to move
Proceed.
your miniatures there.
peer in.
This hall is devoid of decoration. A frozen well stands near a hallway to the east, and 3 iron cages are pushed against one wall. One contains a malodorous ogre with rotting, half-frozen skin and an empty right eye socket. It howls in despair at the sight of you. Oh, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't see you. Another cage holds a pair of nervous goats. The 3rd cage is empty. Leaning against a wall near the cages is a wooden dog sled with ice clinging to it.
Ooh.
Is this Geoff wouldn't know this, but out of character. Is this friend?
Friend?
Friend.
Ogre
We
from
killed-
the Good Mead
didn't we?
adventure.
No, this is not friend.
Oh no, we left friend alive. We killed Doug. Okay.
And I think this is where we'll stop for this session. You
So
guys
there's an
have
ogre and 2 dogs.
boy.
2 goats.
Thank you, Derek.
You guys have entered the Duergar Fortress. Yeah, you didn't alert any of the guards, so they didn't raise the drawbridge.
Good thing we passed without a trace. God damn.
And the ogre hasn't noticed you.
Yes, sir. This is terrifying. Oh god, I love stealthing in.